ha. Yes, I am first. You all shall bow before my greatness.
Ayo, hello everyone, I hope you're having a great day, or in my case, a great night, and today we are going to be reacting to some more Creepcast. It's been a bit. Oh. Hold on. Hey, MC Fly, hello, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll have a Nim here in a few minutes. I don't know if she's actually going to stream today, but she'll be here. Hi, Steva. How are you? Welcome in. Hi, Jazz. Hi, CK-chan. Hello, hello.
Just 3 more days I need.
Just 3 more days. 3 more days until... until your Mario Kart? Damn, 28 months in a row. Holy shit, thank you. Lena, I'm dying of patience. Why is it playing so many times? I'm so confused. I'm so confused.
Just 3 more days.
Why is it playing again? Yeah. I figured that's what you were talking about. Ask them if she's streaming, but so surprisingly for once, this will be a Creepcast reaction that's like very recent. Nim, I think sometime last week she messaged me and she was like, Dana, they made the story that I keep bringing up or talking about in our previous reactions, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, yeah, just let me know whenever you wanna do it, and we decided on today. So we're reacting to their video, The Sun Vanished. This video is about 3.5 hours long, give or take, and you know us, we do like to yap, and you know Creepcast, they also do enjoy yapping quite a bit. So, we definitely won't get through all of it today, but depending on how our schedules align next week, we could probably finish it up or continue it. Yeah. What else do I have to say? Oh, right. I did not post a stream schedule this week, and let me tell you why. So, for the most part, this week will just be me doing the 48-hour stream, which I also didn't promote, and that I have no reason for doing. I just was really lazy and didn't feel like making a thumbnail. But yeah, so I could talk a little bit about that too. So the 48-hour stream will start on Wednesday and end Friday. So it's starting Tuesday at 12 p.m. and then ending Friday at 12 p.m. But as I mentioned before, I will have the like punishment wheel, and there will be like an add 30 minutes like option, but I'll only be able to do it up to a certain amount of stacks, considering I have to work like a few hours after our stream ends. I know I'm shooting myself in the foot, but it's okay, it's fine, it's whatever, I'll survive. Also, I realized, I think this is weird. Yeah, no it's not. No it's not. It's the way it's supposed to be. Okay, whatever. Yeah. I think for the most part, everything on the schedule for games that we could play have been filled up. We still have one more. Hold on, let me refresh. Yeah, okay, so we still have one more spot open for Repo. A lot spots open for Mario Kart, but I think I'll just make that a community thing for whoever wants to join. You don't really have to sign up for that. We have a space open for Buckshots. Well, whoever wants to join for Crime Reacts. Content warning is full, and then Lethal Company is just, you know, whoever wants to join. The link is in the Discord. I won't put it in chat unless specific people want it, but for the most part, it is in English in Discord. Unfortunately, you got to work Thursday. Good thing I leave at 2. Oh, that's all right. I should have made it on the weekend, but I would have had to call off of work and all that jazz. Yeah. Okay, Nim is not streaming today. But still, if you aren't followed to them right now, you should totally follow them. They're on both YouTube and Twitch, and stream on both, similar to me. So yeah, you should totally follow Nim. But I think that's all I wanted to say. So I think I'm going to move everything over here. I haven't used this one in a while. This screen in a while for streaming. Just bear with me. Okay. I'm going to call Nim. I'll wait until she says she's ready. I'm gonna stream the new Mario Kart once I get home. I'm currently editing the layouts. Damn, you really can't wait. Like you're ahead of the game. Ew. This. Okay. Oh, wait, that's the wrong thing. Why is it showing myself and not Nim? Hold on. Figure this out.
Okay, now you can hear me.
Oh, I can. Hi.
Hello.
Oh, shoot. Oh, Fugi. Okay, hold on. Let me figure this out. I don't know why it's showing me and not you. Author. The. Oh, whoops. Paste. There we go. Much better.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Alright. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
We're pretty
excited.
recent for once for Creepcast stuff.
Yeah, plus this is one of my favorite series.
Yippee! I'm excited. Okay, what would you rate it? Like, just 10 out of 10? Like, 9 out of 10?
Probably 8 or 9 out of 10 for me.
That's pretty high. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Let's do it! Oh, I forgot. I muted the tab. Nothing exciting is happening yet. Okay.
I think I need to turn off my ad block because nothing's showing up.
Oh, is it not? Hold on. I'll stop.
Nothing's showing. Oh, now it is. Okay.
Okay.
Today we are doing our second Twitter ARG.
Oh, whoa. Wait, what is the setup?
Whoa, this is a completely
Whoa!
different setup.
They're in
Whoa.
person!
Of the Twitter ARGs.
I like this vibe!
Yes.
Compressed.
The sun vanished compressed. So
Compressed.
The sun vanished is a kind of alternate reality story that began on Twitter in 2018. And the premise was a man woke up one day to find that the sun has gone out. And it started to incorporate a couple of other Twitter accounts. Now, it's a little hard to do a video going through the entirety of the sun vanished because the ARG went on for a couple of years and the creator was like replying to people constantly. So it's like reading 2 years of constant, Twitter use. So rather
That's
than
a
doing
lot.
that, we have had some people on the Creepcast team go, and by people I mean one indentured servant
Thanks,
who we
Nate.
Thanks, Nate.
God.
Go through and trim it down to the big points. So this is like, it is comprehensive for everything that happened.
Hello,
in the sun vanished,
Toby.
but, as you said.
Yeah,
compressed.
the sun
Yeah,
vanished.
It's going to be the no-fat version of the story, but if you want to go experience it, it's all still up there. And this is actually coming from 3 different Twitter accounts: The Sun Vanished, Tucker, and Nat. And it looks like The Sun Vanished stopped posting around 2021.
They cooked with the setup
and
for
then the other
real,
ones are from the
Steve.
other set.
This looks
Yeah.
It's
amazing.
a little bit after, into 2023, I think. So, as
I
we
would
talked
love
about,
to
we're gonna
just
talk
sit in
about,
this
like,
room.
what accounts it came
Yeah.
from, what the dates are. There's some videos. We're going to watch those together. So, if you're not familiar with it, hopefully this is a great introduction, give you an idea for the series. And if you want to check it out for yourself, we'll have the links to everything in the description, as always.
Also, disclaimer, the last time I did a Twitter ARG, there was a bunch of eggs, and the guy the account only followed Big Mouth Riders. So
What is that crazy?
Oh my god, I
if we
forgot
get to
that's
this
what
one and I have to fucking
they were
Yeah.
talking about at the
It's like a
end.
picture
Oh
of
my
John
god.
Wayne. Just at the end.
believe it, you made it all the way through.
Oh
Without
god,
further
that
ado,
guy
let's
was
get
so
into it. Our first
dumb.
tweet here is from April
Yeah.
30th.
Hold on, don't
Oh,
we-
God.
I'll never recover from that.
Your house again.
I will never. No.
You're here. Are we here? Are we gonna record this shit or not? What do you want to say? What do you want to say? Go ahead and make your piece. You got some magic cards there. You got some magic cards while you're here. Is that nice?
We can read the story.
All right. Well, let's read the story. April 30th, 2018. Go ahead to start us off.
All right, so we're beginning, of course, with the Sun Vanished Twitter account, which began by posting, "Help."
That's it.
Yep.
That's it. Thanks for coming to
Yep.
stream, guys. Roll the credits. Just kidding. Oh man, that's great.
All right. There's the first tweet.
Just an account.
Cool.
Just an account called "The Sun Vanished." It just says help.
And that's the story.
That's all.
And honestly, that would be a pretty good story if it just ends on help. Help. All right.
Help.
It'd be like just start a bunch of accounts that are like the moon exploded. Like help.
That's all.
It's late in the morning and it's still dark outside. I can hear the tornado sirens in the next county over, but the weather radar is clear. Where is the sun? Then we see our first video.
A lot of videos here, which I remember in Gregory 88. Was there wasn't this many videos and
I don't
photos,
think
was
there
there?
was photos. I don't think there's any videos.
There was a video in Gregory 88.
So much now.
In response to the sudden disappearance of the sun, with violent riots taking place in just about every major city. We are receiving an influx of reports of ransacking and looting from New York, Chicago,
Bruh.
Los Angeles, Dallas,
Yeah.
and Washington.
God dang it. We can't have shit.
Yeah.
In our list.
Um.
Dark day in 1780, and that things will return back to normal.
All right, so there you go. First video.
Okay.
Is something funny? Is this something
There's a
hilarious
couple.
to you?
There's actually a couple things I think is kind of funny.
Go
I like
ahead.
I like how one it's like, okay, so the sun's gone, so he's
Yeah.
like completely in darkness in his room,
Yeah.
but the TV works, so it's like, God forbid you have a lamp on. Well, I'm in a completely dark room.
I didn't even
That's
think about that.
You hear this like ethereal deer outside of his door, and I was like, I just imagine the sun like this, out like he's an actual being. Hey, the sun vanished, and he's right outside my window.
Think he's looking at-
Please.
I think the sun's been watching me. All right, so
Okay.
basically, though, from the video,
What I was gonna say is, I think it's a pretty cool inclusion to a Twitter.
I think it's a pretty good
ARG.
start.
Oh, 100%.
I'm not
I mean, I
gonna-
think I also like. Well, I mean, I feel like with these videos, like in these stories, they kind of put you in a real life situation as it is. But like now you have like actual footage of news and things
Yeah,
going to
like
shit.
they put a lot of effort into it.
Yeah. Oh man. Why doesn't he have a light on, bro? I know the sun's gone,
Yeah,
but
why
like.
does... Oh
your
wait,
TV's
I remember
working.
the reason. There is a reason why he doesn't have a light on.
Oh, okay. I won't say anything else then. Hi Ryan, how are you? It's been a bit. Yeah. How are you? Welcome in. Yeah, we're Creepcast.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, no, that caught me off guard. It's really funny.
What's the cool inclusion, dude?
Shut up. The cool inclusion was that rather than just like basic text posts and stuff like that, it's like there's a news broadcast saying something's happened. Rather than like, oh, why doesn't he have the lights on? It gives me the vibe of like he woke up in the middle of the night, or like what he thought was the middle of the night, even though it's like midday. And he looks up at the TV, TV's on, and it's a news report about the sun disappearing.
Yeah.
It's like it's supposed to be bright outside.
No, I get what you're saying. That's the one thing that I like about the Twitter ARGs more than a lot of the stuff. Is just anything with photos, even the regular stories we read, anything with photos adds so much more to the story for me.
Yeah.
I'm like such an 8-brain person where I'm like, whoa. So honestly,
Yeah.
and two, I just like from a production value, I just like whenever they have a little video.
Yeah.
Like in Gregory 88 when it was like the person standing outside in the woods,
And it
whatever.
turns towards him real quick. Yeah.
Just a little something like that.
Yeah.
I think it's cool.
So after that, continues to tweet and says, the power keeps going out and I keep hearing noises outside, sometimes far away, sometimes close. After that, there's another video.
Man is cracking himself up over here.
Why?
This is so funny to you.
Oh, so this is like looking out the window.
Through a
I'm
screen
guessing?
window here.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, what's
So it,
that?
looks like, it sounds like an engine or something outside, and there's like lights flickering in the distance, right?
Well, I thought, is that on an airplane? Looks like an airplane. It looked
mean,
like
I'm
an
just gonna
airplane
spoil
going
it
on,
for you right
I mean, that was,
now.
like, outside as
Nina?
well,
Okay.
like, ground
Yeah,
level.
sure.
I thought it was ground level. I thought it was looking at the sky. It was
Aliens.
so dark, I can't
I
tell.
don't-
Oh shit! We actually get aliens.
Yeah.
Oh shit! So was that like outside? Was that a UFO or something?
Something like that. I
Something
don't
like
remember
that.
the exact details.
Okay. Got to see one of my favorites are so up keeping the cast. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're making pizza? I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. Garlic parm wings and garlic bread. Slide me one of those garlic breads.
Oh my god, garlic bread.
Yeah,
Oh.
because 2 garlic breads, one for me and one for Nim, please.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Maybe the sun
Ew.
has vanished. You may be
Make
right
it
that it's
too,
playing,
yes.
Like he's looking up, but when I think screen window, I imagine.
You just think he's like looking straight ahead. And that's
Yeah. and
With
that's
the
like
pizza with
only thing I
ranch.
see out in the distance. Yeah. I
Steve.
can't sleep. I think the noises outside are gunshots.
Steve, behave
Some
yourself.
of it, I'm pretty sure, is gunfire. The other noises, though, I'm not sure.
And that's the end of the first post on April.
Well, so those were a series of tweets.
Oh, so these are
can't.
just well. I mean, that's
Yeah.
that's the
that
end
was
of the post
first
on
string
April.
of posts.
Yeah.
April 30th.
On
yes.
April 30th, that was the end of his his string of tweets there too.
Yes.
So with an ARG in this situation too, because with Gregory 88, that's the only thing I have a basis off of.
Right.
But in Gregory 88, something that's like, oh, I'm out here and there's dinosaur eggs by this lake or whatever.
Yeah.
You could still assume that it's in our universe
Yes.
because he's just at some place that we don't know.
Just to play, it happened somewhere. Yeah.
But here, are we supposed to, because it's either augmented or alternate reality,
Minecraft
are we
pause,
supposed to
save,
assume that these
exit
tweets,
game.
if you're playing along, this is like a guy in a different dimension than
if
ours?
you're playing along, this is a different universe.
Sure,
It's like
okay.
a different. I mean, like, you know, this is a reality where he woke up one day and the sun vanished.
Yeah.
Right. So it's yes, it's like a parallel universe, so to
you
speak.
think
I'm trying to think, what would I do if it was actually like
Gregory
I wake up and the
Yeah.
sun's gone?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's like with any horror story, right? Like if you write a horror story.
I mean, like with eclipses, they're cool, right? But like if it's actually
Yeah.
gone, I'm like, shit, we're all gonna die.
I'd probably be
Like-
really concerned, but I'd be like, well, I guess I get to stay home.
On the bright side, I don't have to leave the comfort of my house.
Yeah, pretty much.
On the downside, though, my power keeps cutting off, and I didn't save my game,
Yeah.
and now I gotta start all
Yeah.
over again.
Yeah.
Oh man, the struggles of a
Story
gamer
that's
with no
about,
internet.
There's a killer in the house. Well, that could happen anywhere, right? Like a murder.
Ooh,
But if
Texas
you write a horror
toast
story
style
about,
garlic
like, the
bread.
Rapture
Ugh.
or about, you know, World War or something, like, sure, the setting can be our world, but we didn't go through.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's just when I think of the Twitter ARG thing, it's almost the same thing as like r/no sleep, where it's supposed to be like I am a user
Yeah.
and this is the experience. Same with the Twitter ARG, where I'm like, oh, you're reading the tweets of somebody going through some shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I still think that the idea is fun. I just didn't know if I was like, oh, is it as effective? Because the people immediately from this know that it's a horror story setup thing or whatever.
You are correct in that it doesn't work in tricking people. You are right. Because like Gregory 88, someone can come across that for the first time and it's like, oh man, this guy's running into some weird stuff. The best example of that is the one David First did with Dear David thing.
Oh, yeah, Dear
or Adam
David.
First, whatever his name is. They had a
Shout out
series
David
called
First, though. David First is a good man.
Oh,
Salad
he's-
Fingers.
Yeah, Salad Fingers. That's right. That's where I got
The
the name
boy,
from.
the goat.
Adam Ellis, that's the name. Yeah, my brain completely switched
Sorry.
those two. Adam Ellis is the guy who did a series called Dear David. Adam Ellis, he does like online web comics and stuff like that. And then one day he just started
Alternative
tweeting
to
that
when
something
day
weird was happening in his
breaks,
apartment.
the
and he was like,
sunlight
"I think
and
this place is
moonlight
haunted."
itself is dangerous to be
And for a long
exposed to.
time, everyone thought he was
Oh.
just like he was like putting up cameras in the
Yeah,
night.
I
he
wouldn't
was, like,
survive, bro.
setting stuff to see
On
where
the
it could
bright
be and he would
side,
move
I see what you
around.
did there.
It turned out it was part of a horror story he was writing called Dear
Hey,
David.
Kez, what's good? What's
But that one
poppin'?
did a great job. Like when I first came across it, I'm like, to me, it
Garlic
was like, oh,
butter's
this
good
guy,
though, Steve.
maybe there's an intruder in his house. Who knows? And then when it became a horror project, I'm like, that's pretty cool.
I believe. I mean, like for a younger audience too. I think that's like those become the stories I think are more
Oh, yeah.
memorable. Well, it's the same thing as like whenever the Blair Witch Project came
Yeah,
out.
same thing.
Everyone's like, "Oh, this is real. It looks real." So, I like the idea of using tweets to tell a story.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I wonder if. I mean, it's still.
No
stands because
offense,
this
but
is
can you get
people's,
back
like,
to the
favorite.
story?
Yeah, everyone loves Sunvanish.
Right, come on,
I just didn't know
guys.
if it was like,
Yeah,
you know, if you needed that factor or not.
Sun Vanished definitely doesn't have the real world draw because of like the scale of
We
the project.
get it!
But I
Come
think it does have a
on.
draw because it's such a unique concept.
Unique concept, and they still play into the found footage.
Yeah.
Like you're still vicariously seeing it through, like living this experience through this guy.
You've been
Right.
talking for
Yeah.
5 minutes.
So you guys
Come
have that.
on.
Versus, I wonder if it was just tweets with no videos. If it
This is a
would've been-
long
I don't think it
video.
would've done as
We are
well.
not
Yeah.
getting
This
through
is
it all
a
day,
long
all
video.
today.
Clips early, like when it began. Like
This
making
is
the
long
video, but I ended up-
rambling.
And
We're
his
long
next stream of tweets
tangent.
began the next day.
Here
on
we
May
go.
1st.
Here we go.
So May
Yep.
1st says, it's still dark. The news said it would be back to normal by now, but it isn't. Now the news isn't even coming in. This video, or this photo, is just like TV.
Basically
signal.
now, it's just a static screen that says no signal.
Yeah.
Pretty much assuming that I think like radios, towers, and that
feeds
yeah,
are gone. Yeah.
the feed is
Yeah.
gone.
So after that, he says, been trying to conserve battery life since the power keeps cutting out. I'm worried it will go off and never come back on. TV signal is gone.
I'd be
The noises
crying.
keep happening outside, and I can barely keep track of the time anymore. I'm honest to God terrified. I am so tempted to go outside. Should I? I remember
Bruh.
this when it was happening. 'Cause everyone was
Bruh.
talking
Oh,
about it, and he would put
that's
polls
something
up.
that was really cool about this. They actually did this.
Oh, made polls? That's super cool.
Yeah, and it went, and the story went depending on what people chose.
Oh, that is so big brain of them. That's really fun. I think that's excitingly fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yay.
like interactive.
Wow.
So everyone would vote, and what was really fun about this is people would get into fights with each other in the replies, like because he would do
No
a bunch
way.
of these polls. So he'd be like, "Should I check this out or whatever?" And people would be like, "Stop voting yes, that's stupid. You shouldn't go over there." Blah blah blah. So it's just a fun way to incorporate, the audience.
Wow.
Because like you said, he's clearly killed
Cookies
the
and
gimmick
strawberry
that this is really
cheesecake
happening.
ice
'Cause
cream.
it's where the sun
Brian,
goes.
you're a
You keep it alive
genius.
by giving a
Culinary
choose your own adventure.
genius.
Yeah, it makes it a little choose your own adventure thing for people
Absolutely.
to watch, which is why a bunch of people
You should
got
react
really
to
into it.
School
Let the-
Rumors by Beckett.
People that are
Wagner?
combating, like, should I go outside? Yes, no, and having like the arguments. That's where it becomes real.
Oh,
because
iMovie
now you're
production.
interacting with another person.
Okay, I'll write it
in
down.
your
And
reality.
people, I remember people getting violent.
Oh, of course,
In
of
the
course, you have
replies.
to. It's
Why are you
we're-
all stupid? This is why this country's falling apart.
Oh my god.
Trump's
my
America.
I do legitimately.
Oh my
I can't remember.
goodness.
We'll come across it, but there's one poll that I think was something about like, should I help this man or whatever? And I feel that my brain may be filling in this memory, but there's some replies like, "It's all you bleeding heart liberals trying to help."
Oh my gosh.
Dude, it's okay.
Yo, they
my
got
God.
serious about this.
Serious.
Yeah.
Oh my
they made
God.
a poll that says, "I'm so tempted to go outside. Should I?" And
People
the
get
majority of
shot.
people vote
Adrian, that's
yes.
wild. Bro, that's crazy.
The top reply is another poll from a separate user, which asks,
person-
"Is this person white?"
And then the top rated. So then the options are yes, yeah, sure as hell is, and hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
And sure as hell is the dominant answer at 59% of the vote.
That's funny.
That's
And then
so
the person
great.
goes, why does this matter? I don't understand some people. Well, there's a lot of racists on the internet.
Yeah.
Well, I imagine the reason they set up that poll is because, like,
Oh,
the horror trope
man.
of, like, only a white person would go outside.
Oh,
That's-
yeah.
yeah.
Black people die first in the horror movie.
Yeah, or, like,
Yep,
the joke is that,
always.
like, you always hear, like, white people in a horror
How many
movie are
cookies
like,
and
"Oh, what's
size
that noise? I'll
bowls
go
for both of the
investigate."
ice
But
cream?
the other person,
Hmm.
like, I'm getting the keys and leaving.
Yeah.
Right? The joke is that white people are, like, oblivious.
kind of
to,
cookies
like,
are they?
walking into danger.
Right.
Can I ask that?
So when this person's like, should I go
Also,
outside?
hi, neighborhood.
The top
Oh,
reply's
Ryan
like,
says
"This is
hi."
the white guy.
Yeah, 100%. He,
Immediately.
he
Hello.
has plot armor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
And that was the last of the tweets for that day, and then it moved into May 2nd the next day. It looks like he's going to just be doing it daily for a while.
Yes, at first it was like super fast paced, and then there's one point where it drops off for a while, and that's when
Yeah,
I think I quit
years.
keeping up with it.
Oh, wow.
So May 2nd,
Okay.
there's a video where the caption is, "I went outside, I saw something out there I can't really explain, but I can show you." And then it
Oh,
leads
please
to-
do. Oh, we went outside. Okay, great. Yes.
Why are you in the woods?
Into the thick of
back
it.
in Greylock territory.
This does feel like Greylock.
Walking
Oh,
through the
yeah.
woods.
I miss Greylock.
Greylock's so good, dude.
Yeah, it's 11 a.m. right now.
Yes.
Kind of strange that it's so dark, huh? Anyways.
I'm trying so hard to see things that I'm supposed to see.
I think he turned his flashlight off.
Oh. Oh.
Creepy.
Yeah.
So it could be a toddler playing with a toy out there, or there's some
Bruh, in the middle of the woods?
going on. What do you
Sir?
think it is?
In the middle of the woods.
Is that a?
Do
Yeah.
not be dismissive for 12 seconds.
I mean, so it's getting into a point. Also, whenever he looked up, there was no stars. Don't know if that's relevant or not. But
And also, like, that same flashing red light that he saw outside before is now in the treetops.
You have a very good memory, Ryan. That is very true, Neil.
Go ahead.
no,
No, go ahead. You got something. Go
I
ahead.
don't have anything.
No, you
I'm
do.
just
Have you ever
curious.
listened to their telling
People
of
who are listening, in
1999?
the audio,
Yeah. I don't
He's
think so,
walking
Neil.
outside at like probably like 10 p.m. at night and shine a flashlight, and then in the woods, and he stops, turns off his flashlight, and there was like a clicking sound with a red strobing light. Is the best way I could describe it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have anything, any smart
No,
remarks to add
that's
or
it.
anything? Okay, all right.
He ran away.
We're waiting for it.
I think
Yeah.
go back to that video real quick. I think on a lot of them you can see the time.
Hey,
it was
Benjamin, how are
posted.
you, Nya? Hi, Choir, Nya.
You may not be able to on old ones.
11:40 p.m.
11:40 p.m. Okay, so that one was actually at night. Never mind.
Oh. Okay, Nya. Listen, yeah.
I thought
See, it was at 11:40 a.m.
I thought it was going to be fun if it was like 2 p.m. or something like that.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. It was at midnight. Yeah.
It was at midnight,
Which it
yeah.
would be so funny if he was walking. He posted 11:40 and he's like, yeah, it's high noon right now.
Stop, yeah.
Oh my god.
Look at this. What the hell? It's like this.
It's a picture of the
The
red
big
light on the screen,
Yoshi,
though. Then that tweet was made by Big Yoshi.
Yeah, that's what's killing me, yeah. That is what's killing me, yeah. Oh my god. Okay, I literally love this story already just because of this. This is so great, yeah. Oh
yeah,
man.
I love this story so much.
Like, stuff technically hasn't even gotten good yet, yeah, in this story, and I just love the interaction part, yeah.
I think in Gregory 33, all the comments were disabled.
Oh, were they? Yeah.
That's why they never mentioned any comments. Or never mentioned any.
I see, yeah. What a shame, yeah.
Or like only
Going off
people
of
mentioned
what
can
Hunter
reply
pointed out,
or
he says,
whatever.
I looked for stars or planets as you all suggested. The sky was absolutely
Yes, thank
pitch
you,
black.
Big Yoshi,
Could be
yeah.
because of
Thank you so
clouds
much, yeah.
Or something else. I thought I saw some figures close by, but it is so dark. I feel like my mind is playing tricks on me. I don't have much food stocked up, but after this experience with being outside for only a few minutes, I do not want to drive into town for supplies. Still shaken from the short time I was outside. I don't know what the flashing light was, but it was following me.
Oh, the toddler's following
Day
you,
3,
yeah.
Still no sign of daylight. It's getting colder. Okay, so this is now when like other accounts start to tie into it, I believe. An account called Another Angel responded to the previous tweet, the one saying day 3, and says, "Stay safe, brother. Does calling 911 or the National Guard help? Are you able to contact anyone else besides us on Twitter?"
Okay,
To
yeah.
which the Sun Vanish responds, "I've tried. All I get is a busy tone. This Twitter is the only way I know how to contact the outside world." So again, playing into the theme that like all communication lines are down, he can get tweets out for some reason. What are you smiling about?
The person in charge of the story would be a very great VTuber, yeah.
A person just ran by on my street. 2 of the same flashing lights I saw yesterday were following him. They were gone by the time I got my phone out to record. The Sun Vanish then went dark for an uncomfortable amount of time or hours after this, continuing the tweets on May 3rd, to which he says, "Sorry everyone, reception went out yesterday. I was worried it wouldn't come back on. No signs of activity outside. Come to think of it, it's been a while since I heard a gunshot." An account called Jacob responds to this previous tweet asking, "Can you see light anywhere? Like house lights or car headlights?" To which the Sun Vanish responds, "The only lights on are the walkway lights near my front porch. Maybe a few house lights down the road. Power is not out right now. I'm just keeping all my lights off as a safety precaution." To which then Sun Vanish says, "Something just flew over my house," and attaches this video.
Oh.
So we're getting into like actual alien
Yeah.
territory potentially.
You hear the womp
Between
womps,
engine
the whoop
sounds and the red
whoops.
flashing lights, and he says he saw
Back to the
some
reading
people
of the
running
tales from
down the
the
street, but it was
station-
hard to make
gas
out who,
station.
and also to mention that he's heard gunshots around periodically.
Maybe to
So
avoid the
it's
Tommy
kind of
Taffy
pointing
story. I
towards,
feel like I've
the
heard
War
so
of the
much about that.
Worlds, Sort of like
Yeah.
there's a ubiquitous takeover. People are getting abducted or attacked by aliens.
I like the idea
One-off.
too of that if the sun vanished, if it's actually just like, which I don't know if this would make sense, so bear with me. But if it was like a giant spacecraft or something that was just like,
Well, I can't
actually
see
blo-
stars or anything else.
that's what I'm
either,
saying. I'm
right?
wondering if it's like a
So,
giant thing blocking it.
everything
that'd be
went
kinda
down at
sick.
once.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And I do like the creativeness here, I will say, with just some guy, I mean, maybe even with just like a line amp.
Meat
Yeah.
Canyon
Plugging that
actually
in, maybe
giving
putting, like,
something
reverb on it and, like, putting a mic up
compliments?
to it and just creating like weird
Well,
I know, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
noise if they're going
ship
over, yeah.
sounds. Just
Yeah.
fun.
Look at that.
Creative. I mean, so, like you said earlier,
Yeah.
it's
Claps,
like
yeah.
adding, like,
Just
these
a
creative
little thing.
elements,
Because if
yeah.
these were just tweets,
yeah,
it would just seem so stupid.
Yeah.
It's so dark right now.
Yeah. But because it's not just tweets, you certainly don't think that.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I'm so bought in. Also, this episode is sponsored by Campbell's Chunky. They can last you for an entire
Bruh.
okay.
Oh my god.
Bruh, yeah. This video is not sponsored by
Two
anyone. It was
episodes,
just a
but the wave
joke,
of heat
yeah.
just
Ha
came over
he,
me.
yeah.
Feels like the temperature increased by like 10, 15 degrees. Just compared to the sound of this video to the sound of the helicopter footage I posted a few days ago.
What's going on so far? Just know that the sun has vanished and it's aliens,
thank
yeah.
God, one of my friends is still alive. He just texted me and he attaches a screenshot of a text he received from his friend, Danyon.
Dude, please tell me you're still alive.
Yes, I'm alive. Where the hell have you been? Why did it take you this long to reach out to me after I called you like 40 times?
I'm sorry, but my phone was died. And I
Stop, please! Yeah.
You're
Please,
still at your
Neo.
house, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm still a 2 days drive away, but I'm coming for you.
Damn, that could be a threat.
Please stop, yeah.
Go ahead.
No, don't.
I'm like, all right, I'm still 2 days drive away, but I'm on my way. Where the fuck do you live, dude?
Bruh,
I'm
yeah.
the first person you're coming to 48
Yeah, I'm like,
hours away.
I'm like,
yeah.
why don't you fucking go somewhere closer?
That was
All right, it's gonna take me 14 days to get to you, but I'm on my way right now.
that would literally-
Right,
that would
yeah.
actually be like if something happened and I texted you and I was like, I'm on my way. You're like, why?
I would not feel any better about this,
What
yeah.
tactical advantage?
Yeah, that's like literally what he just said.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if I just messaged you and said, on my way.
Like,
Basically what just happened.
I wouldn't feel any, like, in this situation, I'd be like, oh, well, alright, like, I'm not waiting for you, Nia. Like, it's great that you're coming,
Yeah.
like,
Advantage does that have?
I saw your tweets. I want to be a part of it.
Yeah. Don't you have like a wife?
Also,
What do
if
you-
the radio, hold on a second too. If the, well, to be fair,
No, not a solar eclipse. Like,
Like,
the sun is gone,
the
yeah.
television
Yeah,
signals are down.
gone.
How would he
Well, he
even
says the
send
power-
text?
He says everything keeps going in and out.
Yeah,
Power
but you would
goes
assume
out,
after
phone goes out.
days, right? Also, the last thing that we ever saw, there's no news reports anymore. It's just no signal.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, there's rolling outages, but it kind of just makes it seem like that the TV stations and stuff aren't able to broadcast anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which would almost make me think, would you even be able to use your phone?
So you're asking the right questions. Just keep that in mind.
Thanks.
You're not.
Thanks.
Just keep-
Thanks, Dad, yeah.
Thank you for talking to me like a toddler.
Yeah, literally, that's what I'm
But
saying.
I also just want to say
I
this too.
literally-
Also, while we're in the heat of the moment, I'm going to say this because you got me riled up now. So the very first thing Isaiah says to me this morning, I was in my undies. And I walk over.
Bro, wait, hold on. Is this important? I'm sorry, wait, no, is this important to the story?
Yeah, very important detail.
Okay, sorry, I had to compose myself. I had to get myself ready for, okay.
Yeah, I heard you taking a shower earlier. I popped my camera in and took a video, and I said, "That's funny. I just woke up. I haven't taken a shower." I said, "Allison took a shower this morning."
Oh.
So I'm like, what'd you do to
Oh.
Are you done with your bit?
No?
I was talking to Allison outside of the shower,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
heard the shower running.
That's
There was a ghost in the
crazy.
There's it's the glass shower case. I was talking to her outside of the shower.
I've heard of the SCP Foundation
Wipe the
stuff,
steam
but
off the glass.
only from Gabe's,
I can't
not from the
see
actual
everything.
stories.
I was not taking videos.
So maybe we could look at that as well.
All right, we'll see.
For the record.
I'm checking his phone later, so we'll see.
Oh god.
I'll make my own Twitter ARG about it.
My best.
My best friend's nudes of my wife have vanished.
oh my god, no.
My
Please.
wife vanished.
Just my wife vanished.
It's the
I'm
wife.
over and I can't find my wife. What happened?
Oh
Dad
no.
vanished.
Oh no.
There's a Twitter account called My Wife Vanished.
Stop,
It's
please.
time to talk about something scary. Your health. I know.
We're not talking about
Not
my health.
sponsored by whatever this is.
Yeah,
Thanks. Yeah, no, now we're good. Let's move on.
You said it's like the sun has not been up for a
it's
week.
3 p.m. and it's still like midnight.
Yeah.
What
Anyways, I'm 2 days drive away. I'm coming.
you said was so funny when you were like, you cannot imagine the ghastly horrors I've seen.
The little ghoulies walking around.
Unfathomable creatures.
Yeah.
And now he sends another text that says, now we have another problem. He attaches a photo of what appears to be someone outside of his house. So what's interesting here is that the only lights that are on the street, it looks like the street lamps are burned out, but he has those solar lights on, the ones that have a self-contained battery. So those things are still running, but all of the like power grid stuff, like street lamps, are out around his house.
Also, I hate to be this guy, but does it not look like there's kind of some sun in this?
Come on, stop it! No, stop! No.
There are lights over the horizon. That looks like city glow to me.
Okay.
But you know what? Sure. sure, Hunter.
I hate to be that guy, but I'm just
Okay,
like,
well, can we focus on the man that is on the sidewalk?
I'm
right
tired.
outside
I don't
of
want to
his
have
house?
to. I don't want to wait till 10 or 11 tonight. Can we just film this at 8:30?
Okay.
Call it
There's
a
a
day.
man on
Oh
the
my
sidewalk
God.
outside of
Yes,
his
for people who
house.
don't know, there's a spooky man on the sidewalk, or like a woman. I can't tell what the hell it is, but there's somebody just standing there.
Yes.
Maybe an alien.
Mayhaps.
So this guy's been standing completely still with his
Moving
back
on.
toward me. I have no idea how long he's been standing there. Whoever was standing outside is gone now. This was tweeted a few hours after the previous one. And then a tweet that just says,
Shit.
Shit.
Oh shit. No, occupied.
no.
Occupied. No. I would have. No, bro.
Dude, all you
I'm
have to do
sorry.
is just film it.
At this point, I would have started
No.
putting things against my door. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. There's no way I'm letting that. I mean, like, haha, let me record a little bit. No. After I could secure my safety, then maybe a little post to the Twitter, to the Bird app. But no.
Yeah.
That's scary shit right there. Hell no.
No, I think what happened is they texted shit and then recorded it. Like, I think they basically started hearing the knocking and was like, shit. And then they started recording.
Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, that makes more sense.
And then
Alright.
they posted the recording after it was gone.
It was clear. Yeah.
Mhm.
I hope that's what
The
happened.
door and somebody knocking, and it really is. It's always
kills.
creepy.
Every
time.
It's creepy. It works. And like online, people go hog wild.
I
over
could
it.
see my fat ass being young, just being like, oh my god,
Oh.
oh, no one knocks on my
Especially
door.
because like the way most people experience
No
this
one
was
knocks
like
on my
scrolling in
door.
bed at night.
Turns
'Cause
around.
It's on Twitter, so you're just reading through it, and then you get to that video. It's like, it makes you jump. a
It's
bit.
almost it's like being at a slumber party with your friends and you like read a ghost story or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
And you're like,
Congrats on level 2, Ryan.
Yeah, very similar vibes. Very similar vibes.
you ever have one of those? The very first time I ever saw Paranormal Activity, it was all night. Hold on, shh.
Guys.
Did you hear that?
Yep, literally.
What was that? What was that friend you had, Mr. Floppy, as you called
Yeah.
him? The guy. Was he there for that
So
paranormal?
floppy.
Yeah, it's so floppy.
Oh, frost shit. Is exactly what you were bringing up.
He's probably the one.
Also, I don't know if I said hi, but hi.
Saying your name.
How are you? Welcome
Yeah,
in.
saying your name while he was.
Yeah, he's probably just like, did someone say my name? And then you just hear his pud hitting his thighs. I always like calling a soft cock pud. Isn't that nice?
What?
Whoa, wait, I'm so sorry. We're getting back into the story like that?
All right, hiding in my room and whiting this out.
Okay.
Human.
Okay. Sure. Man is cracking himself up this time. This video.
Sorry. I'm actually sorry. I just love the idea. It's just such a kid's perspective of the world. For those asking, I'm fine. I'm hiding out in my room. Oh, God.
Man's freaking dying.
Yeah.
Sorry. It got me good. That actually. That got me. It was just a little thing. It's just the little things that get you, isn't it? It's like a paper cut.
Vulcan on Vulcan on YouTube.
crying.
Okay.
I am. That got me good.
Yeah, seriously,
I hate to
guys.
bring back this, I'm just picturing up there with like.
It's
he's,
helping
like,
you build your
10
catalog. No, I
Campbell's
appreciate
Chunky
it.
Soup cans. I can't go inside my room. It's like a kid who's like, if a ghost comes in, I'll hide under the covers. That's gonna help. It's like if there's a fucking alien, I better camp out in my room. He can't come up here. My mom.
Pizza and
won't allow it.
garlic bread. Hell yeah.
Bro.
I haven't
Okay.
heard any more knocking, but I don't want to get anywhere near the front door to check. After this, he says, "This is
boy.
not gonna help."
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh,
Add
no.
to it. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I'm the face. I'm the galactic baseballer. Don't worry, guys. I got this. I got this. Just wait. I'm hoping these aliens catch a feed. Yo, those aliens don't know what they have coming.
The funniest thing is that it looks like it's made of wood.
Yeah, it's so dinky. It is so incredibly dinky. But don't worry, it's only if worse comes to worse. So hopefully worse does not come to
Yeah.
worse, or we're kind of screwed with this dinky baseball bat.
I imagine it's like a T-ball bat.
Oh my god, no! This is not helping at all! Oh my god. Oh shit. If worse comes to worse, I'd ask. Oh yes, if worse comes to worse, don't worry.
Don't worry, I have a way to defend myself if worse comes to worst. And it's a picture of like a fucking Civil War era baseball bat.
Please. Please.
Yeah, you probably don't want to be coming up near here. Hey, alien, I'm gonna bop you real good in the head. It's like fucking Tom and Jerry.
Oh my god.
It's like a 10-year-old child. He's like, "Don't worry, guys."
Would it? So hold on. Would it work?
Holy
if it
shit.
is like, because this is obviously like kind of a kid's perspective or a teenager or whatever. Would it be fucking weird if it's like you own that shit and you're like, also my parents are gone and I'm home alone.
I think it would make it more
The
believable. I guess.
juvenile shit would be, you would be like, oh my god, and your parents
It
are
would
gone.
work.
Because then you can have the angle of like somebody knocking.
Wait,
in,
the
like,
person,
it's like my mom.
the person that's like our main guy, they're young? Like they're,
No,
how
they
old are they? Okay,
They're-
okay, I was gonna say.
They're saying that it would make more sense if he was.
Oh,
what they're
okay.
saying.
Gotcha.
It sounds like my mom, but it's kind of off, some uncanny shit. And then instead of showing a fucking baseball bat, he's like, I climbed in past my dad's nudie magazines. I found his fucking gun box. I'm gonna try to figure out the code.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
How sick would that be?
I think
He shoots himself in the thigh. Oh! I'm bleeding out, I think.
Oh my god, please. I
Does
think
Campbell's Chunky disinfect.
it's
Stop.
I keep
Stop.
pouring cream chowder over the wound, but
You
it
know
just
they
gets more
actually
inflamed.
haven't mentioned Campbell's Chunky one.
I'm
was your
too
invention.
hooked in. I'm too. It feels too right.
He solves every problem with Campbell's Chunky. So
Man,
it's-
audio listeners for this one, you're missing out.
it's just a picture of
You're
a
missing
bat.
out on these photos, man. Lord help me.
I was trying. It was so funny because I was like, okay, Hunter needs to take this serious. And I look at the next tweet. I'm like, well, that's gonna do it.
Yep,
I'm
that's
being
it.
mad, I will say the knocking and
Yeah.
stuff. I think that it still has legs. We're still so early on. It's just getting the giggle bug.
Yeah.
I'm excited. My friend's here.
The zoom in,
That's why
bro.
I'm so excited. Isaiah's in town. Yeah.
Yeah.
The zoom in.
So after that, he says, If anyone knows anything about what's going on, please message me. 911 and other emergency lines are not responding, and the only radio I have is out in the car. So I'm trying to gather as much information online as I can.
When he says that if they're not responding, does it mean that it's still probably getting a call tone?
Yeah.
Or okay.
Yeah, because he says
that
every
makes
time he
sense.
picks up, it's like he can't get through to anyone. Yeah.
I see.
All right, another one. So that was the end of May 4th. May 5th, he says, I just got a text, another screenshot.
Hey, brother. I'm from British Columbia. I don't know much, but I do know that you should never look into the red light. Ever. If you do, you become like the guy who was at your
Oh,
door.
also,
Okay. So it's also somebody.
what happened to the other guy? The other guy did he say like the other
He
guy
said
that he
it
was
would take 2
texting?
days, and
How long has it been? Just one?
It's been. I think this is the second day.
Oh, okay, okay. It's like a whole different person messaging now.
Yeah, it's a
thing.
random user on Twitter.
Okay,
But he
gotcha.
just getting he's like basically getting an anonymous tip from the other side of the world, pretty much.
Because all this is he's putting in on Twitter,
Yeah.
right? So it's like people are supposedly DMing that
DMing him,
Twitter
yeah.
account. Yeah. This is followed by another screenshot of a tweet he was tagged in where he says, to be completely honest, I have no idea how to explain this. And this is a tweet where someone
Oh.
says, I don't get it. It's sunny where I am. So now he's leaning into the
Okay.
fact that this is unique to just him, right? Or at least a few people. Now other people are like, it's sunny here. And he's like, what? How's that?
Oh, that's interesting. So he does bring it back into the
Real world.
yeah. So he's like,
Yeah,
oh, weird. What the
that's-
fuck?
Why is
That's
this
interesting.
localized?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then another one, he simply says, not
Like
good.
that.
and it's a screenshot again. From
Oh, this is
his
the friend.
Dayton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have good news and bad news.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Is I'm closer to you now. Bad news, I'm out of fuel.
Of course. Of course.
What? That's what he said.
You didn't stop at a gas station?
Right, like
news-
you didn't see that your tank was actually getting empty and you just proceeded to keep going. Like,
You could. Oh my god.
make it make sense.
In
Like
this
be
emergency
smart.
situation, you could siphon it from cars. I mean, you're dumb.
Right. I mean, this does not need to be an issue. We can keep it moving. Keep it
Yeah.
going. My
Mhm.
gosh.
I'm gonna-
Don't make that
What?
face. Don't make that. I can tell when you're. When
Good
you're
news is
throwing
I'm
it.
closer to you now.
It's when you do that thing with your eyebrows, where they perk
Hey,
up a little
good. Hey,
bit.
good news. I'm closer to you now. Bad news. I'm out of fuel. There are no active gas stations anywhere close to me. All the power's
Oh
down,
my
and all the gas
God.
stations nearby are electric gas pumps.
Oh
Oh.
no.
Where does he come from? Also, when was the first time he got the text from him? So it's been at least 2 days.
It's been yes, because the first text was May 3rd, I think. Right? Yeah.
It has to, because he should have been there by now.
Yes, he should have got there yesterday or
Yeah.
that day, May 6th.
Okay, yeah.
No, yeah, it's May 5th, so he should be there that day. So then after that, he says he isn't even that close. Sunvanish says, how far away are you? And Dayton says,
Probably still 8 or 9 hours away. So he's
So-
still, he's
Bruh.
still
yeah.
And
and
Oh
if you're-
my
he's a
God,
prick.
that's
if
not
you're out
even
of gas, too, you
close.
can fucking
Okay,
9-hour drive. What is
To be completely honest with you, like
I mean, compared to 2 days, I guess, but still.
if it was me personally, ain't nobody on the roads, bro. I'd be zooming, first of all. Second of all,
Safe.
how that beats me. That exactly was what I was gonna say. Like I don't know.
Is this even his friend?
That's a good question. Is that even his friend?
I genuinely don't remember.
I don't know. I guess we gotta find out.
How many miles is that? Hundreds and hundreds of miles.
That's like a several week walk.
Yeah.
Has to be.
So it's
yeah.
like there's no way you're gonna fucking walk
Yeah, he's
that.
not gonna walk, especially because who knows what's out there attacking people, and
Right.
the sun's gone.
So what
it's
part
dark
of the
out.
country?
Even in apocalypse, gas prices are too
I don't know.
expensive.
I feel like I may be
Frickin'
wrong
heck.
about this, but I feel like he's not
You can't drive, Nina.
even in the.
Can you come pick
US.
me up? No,
Maybe.
Benjamin. I ain't going anywhere in this situation. I'm staying my ass at home. You're on your
Yeah, there was
own.
something
You should
in
stay
my
at your
head,
home
maybe It
too.
was like the creator was from another country or something
I mean,
like that.
you could be wrong.
I could also completely be like misremembering.
If it's in a European country, you would think that he'd be tweeting in his native language then. Which would actually be kind of cool too, and people are just like translating it.
Yeah, I don't think it is, though. I'm probably, we'll assume I'm wrong unless it comes up somewhere. So after this, he says, I'm really conflicted. Some of you say I should go. Some of you say I should stay. What should I do?
Another
So
poll?
he has another Twitter
Heck
poll where
yeah.
the options are stay safe at home.
Stay
or
safe
Yeah,
at home.
stay
Yeah.
so.
which
Good job,
is
guys.
winning is
45%, bro. Y'all just want
54%
bad things to
versus
happen.
45, so this is actually a
Yeah.
close one.
It is close.
They just
Like-
want messy stuff to
like you said,
happen.
your friend's up a paddle. Up a paddle. He's up a creek without a paddle,
Mm.
right? But he has a car with gas. So he could hypothetically go get him, but that could be dangerous. Would you come get me?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
It'd be the
Right.
same thing too. If
Yeah.
you're
Hell
gonna
no.
come get you, I'll be
Without
like, "Are you
hesitation."
actually dense. I would say, fucking stay there. I'll figure it out.
Okay,
Or I'm
let's,
just
let's,
dead.
Let's,
Or I'm
do,
just
let's do
dead.
it different because it would be stupid for me to come to you in an event or vice versa, right? But what if I was already on the way? I'm like, hey, let's hang out. So I'm already on the way, and then the sun vanished.
Choir, you got a doomsday bunker?
Stuck. Would you come
Is that what you're
get
trying
me?
to tell me?
Is that new into the thing? Like the sun just vanished. It's that recent.
Yeah, but there's a reasonable amount of time of me being like, oh, I can't get gas. It's
Yeah,
been
yeah,
a
but-
day. It's been a day.
I'd get you then.
Okay, thank you.
I'm saying if we're 2 weeks without the sun, I'd be like, buddy, good luck.
Yeah, it's like yeah. At that point, I should
Yeah.
know better. But I'm
Yeah.
saying,
I'd be like,
like,
what the hell are you doing? Yeah, exactly.
yeah, but no, I'm saying like I was on a drive here.
Yeah, I would be like,
normally,
I'll come get
and
you,
then-
but
okay.
I would still be pissed about it.
You know who else would be pissed about it?
Who?
Me, who is driving to your house and then the
Well, I'm
sun
not the one who fucking made the
vanishes.
sun go away, dude.
Neither did I. What
Yeah, so I'd be like, why are you giving me this fucking attitude? I'd be texting that. I'd be like, are you kidding me? I'm
what,
like, don't even fucking come. Actually, turn
well,
around.
my attitude would be fear. I'm out of gas and the sun's gone. What are you talking about?
Can you pick me up?
Yes.
And I'm like, oh god, dude. Oh god, Uber? Question mark.
You-
Uber,
Mommy, you
please.
pick me up. I'm
You know what?
scared.
I'm
would-
scared.
Do you think Uber's still active right now?
I would.
Are you Tom?
I would.
Leo, are you going up the road?
I would-
Yeah, kind of crazy with the sun going out, huh?
Please.
I would be like.
Mom,
I would
maybe
trust
I would
Ubers
put
even
you
less.
A big hole.
I
Maybe a big
literally
hole
had.
somewhere
Oh, hold
to
on.
Make you go walk
This
and
is-
fall.
It's kind of going off on a tangent, but I
Oh, go ahead.
genuinely one time did have to do that once.
Oh? Like call
When
an
I was
Uber?
over at a friend's house, yeah.
How did that go? It wasn't anything crazy, I'm guessing.
Well, it basically I get very scared when people start yelling
Oh, okay.
and my friend's dad was yelling at her
Oh, shit.
and yeah, and the mom seemed to sort things out, but I'm like, I have no idea what to do here. I feel so awkward. I don't belong here.
Right,
Mom,
I should
pick
just
me
go
up.
home.
I'm scared. Yeah.
Right.
The most
Ugh.
awkward part was trying to explain it to my friend. Like, hey, I know I was supposed to stay over tonight, but
Oh, it was supposed to be
how
like a
am I-
sleepover.
yeah, it was supposed to be a sleepover. So it was so awkward.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a weird situation. I'd feel
Yeah.
awkward too, thinking about that, yeah.
Mhm.
I'm gonna eat, but
Anyway.
I'll be listening. Happy I was able to see you, really miss you.
That'd be
Yeah.
fun
Have
with
a good
some fat
dinner?
phone. Whoa!
Lunch?
Like a trumpet.
Bum,
playing in
bum,
the
bum,
back-
bum,
outside.
bum, 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 bum.
I'm tumbling down. I can't get up. I'm like a turtle.
Oh my gosh.
Roll
Yeah,
me
that's-
over on my stomach.
That's what I hope happens. That's
Okay.
what would happen. Okay. The next day on May 6th, someone is screaming outside and he attaches this video.
No? Oh.
So,
What?
you just stared at me. So,
Dinner. Yeah, have a great dinner.
okay, all right.
You look kind of
Enjoy your
You look
pizza
so
and
quick.
stuff.
You're like straight back at. Anyway, so he attaches that video. Now he can hear people screaming outside. And then it says, "I'm really, really not sure about leaving now.
Yeah,
He
why would
texts
you?
Another text from his friend. This time beginning with him saying, "How are you avoiding detection?" Dayton says,
I'm just staying in the car. It's locked and off at the moment. After I catch a few winks, I'm going to try to take a look around.
"All right, stay safe."
Always, bud. You too.
After that, he
Oh,
says,
boy.
"It's been really, really quiet today. I noticed it warmed up after that thing flew over my house again last night."
Do you think it's trying to say that like the engines of it, whatever, are
I think that's the implication.
Yeah, just
or
like
some kind of, or some energy
some
coming off
field
of it.
that's propelling it, whatever?
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So after that, May 7th, he says, "I'm really surprised the power has stayed on for this long. Only a few outages here and there, but I'm still extremely paranoid that it will go out permanently anytime now." And again, he has a screenshot of his friend's text, beginning with Dayton saying,
Don't worry about me, dude. I'll find a way to get to you eventually. I rocked around for a couple hours. I haven't seen anyone human or otherwise on the highway. So I'm pretty sure I'll be safe here and I'll figure out what to do.
"Do you have enough food and supplies?"
Yeah, I have enough even if I'm stranded here for a while. Don't worry about me. Worry about yourself.
So then after this, he says, "You all have been bringing up the solar lights outside. They actually aren't solar. I have them on a timer outside, and I can't turn them off without leaving the house. I feel exhausted all the time now. I think my internal clock is completely screwed up." The next day, May 8th, he says, "I can see a faint light outside my bedroom window. Going downstairs to check it out." He
no.
attaches this video.
Faint light?
Faint.
Hey, I think there's a light shining in my house.
Oh. My god.
For people that are audio listening, it's a
How
giant
much are
spiral
REs? Is that like
strobe
the
Giant strobe light, yeah.
cascading
food?
Tons and tons of light in the house.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I'm talking over a lot. I don't want to miss this important shit.
Oh, you don't want to miss it.
That noise. Oh! Yeah, I'd hit the deck, bro. Oh, hell no. Nope, you've been spotted. You've been spotted.
Wait, did it get
Do your
inside his
filming another
house?
time, all right? It's a
No
Tuesday.
way.
Gotta
Did
stay up
it?
early.
Hold on, hold on. We're going
Well,
back to
it was
a
going
little
through
bit.
the window before, like it was really faint, but then it got really, really bright.
Really
all of a
bright.
sudden.
Oh, maybe. Oh, shoot. Okay, hold on. I went back a little bit too far, I think. Okay. Yeah, very, very faint here.
That looks like the outline of a door.
Oh.
Steve,
I don't.
what'd I tell you?
Maybe.
Do your
Someone's having a
filming
rave
another time,
outside.
right? It's a Tuesday. Your dad has to get up early for work tomorrow. Also, at the beginning, does it?
Got to level
You
one.
hear him breathing, but do you also hear the like? I thought I heard like a screeching sound or something, like some kind of like.
Well, there's that.
All I heard is like
Well,
that.
there's a clicking sound, but I could have swore I heard like an actual like screeching thing.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Interesting.
I got a little I didn't know if it was supposed to be like a creature sound.
Well,
or
it
something
certainly
like that.
could be, especially because he heard a person screaming outside yesterday, right? And now this is
Mm-hmm.
right outside of his house, and it's blinking white, and then when it turns red, it's like more aggressive, so to speak. And it's the same kind of sound he heard outside of
It's
his
like it
house and in the
detected
trees when
him
he
or
was walking around
something.
outside.
surprised.
Yeah,
All together out of the room.
exactly.
I want to get up. Did you hear that thing? That dude saw like the strobe lights downstairs. He's like, I better go check it
Well,
out.
it's just a faint light.
Better go see. Yeah, just a faint light.
It's just a little bit. Light.
shining directly into his living room.
My
Someone's
gosh.
trying to give me like a
$45
message.
for a pack of
I don't
12?
know what this means.
I think it's candlelight.
He then follows this up by saying, I cannot believe I'm still alive, with another screenshot, which also I think the name is Danyon.
Or
Not
Danyon, not Danyon.
Danyon, Dayton, whatever. Crayon says,
You didn't look directly
Crayon!
at the light, right?
Crayon.
You were absolutely sure.
yeah, I'm sure.
Which street did both of us live on when we were kids?
Why?
Answer the question.
Fraser Road.
Oh.
Damn it, don't scare me like that. So
Wait.
then after that, there's another screenshot. The same conversation continued, where Crayon Danyon found. Is that it? Danyon? Yes, Danyon found this while he was
Aware
walking.
the
and says-
headlights.
Those looking around and just found this. No earthly idea what it means.
And then the writing he found says, "Beware." Of
It means
headlights."
beware of the lights.
So, for one,
Yeah.
I feel like if he just
Easy,
said, "You didn't
dude.
look at the light, did you?" he would know that relates to it somehow. But sure, whatever. He found writing that says "Beware of headlights."
I think
Then
the red
Sun
light,
Vanished has another tweet that says,
messes with
"Sometimes
memories
I
or
feel like I have
something.
a good handle on this whole situation and I'm thinking rationally and logically, but other times I feel like bawling." Next day, May 9th, he says, "Day 9, sorry about that tweet last night. What happened at the window got to me a bit. Anyway, I'm currently in touch with a couple of people with some experience and some info on what's going on. So there's a long text chain with a new character on Twitter named Tucker who will become very important later." So this is part of that text chain.
So to give you some background, my name is Tucker. I live in Virginia. I was working a night shift when all of this shenanigans went down. Just about to clock out for the day when I realized the sun wasn't up like normally was when I clocked out. I kind of shrugged it off at first, but after a few hours, I was getting really worried. I lived close to a relatively large city,
And now it's starting
so
to happen to
you can
other
imagine what I
people.
had to go through when riots started. Long story short, when I was heading out of town to get away from the mess, I met this guy named Flynn, who was talking about these things that hunt people down. At this point, I didn't believe him, but I started to notice that the crowds and traffic congestion on the highway started slowly dissipating. Before you know it, the roads were completely empty. Terrifying shit. Flynn and I started traveling together after that. We had been finding dark places to hide, enough food and water to stay alive, and we were doing pretty good for the first week. But then just a few days ago, he came back inside after taking a leak and started losing it. Kept going on and on, just talking nonsense. It went on for days, and I was worried that all this stress from the situation got to him. But one day, it all stopped and he wouldn't speak. Wouldn't even acknowledge me. Just stood like a statue for probably a full 12 hours.
Oh.
Then he attacked me out of nowhere. I tried to keep him away, but he just wouldn't stop. I had to stop him. There wasn't anything else I could do. Anyway, I've been
Did you kill
living on
him?
my own for the past couple of days. It's
Probably,
been
yeah.
tough, but thankfully I found an area with power and internet, which is why I can talk to you.
Thank you for sharing your story. I'm sorry to hear about Flynn.
Yeah. Wow.
Pretty big emotional swing there, buddy. Thanks. Please share my story. I want people to know what happened.
Of course. So this is one of the things I found interesting about the Sun Vanished, right? Because you were right earlier about the whole choose your own adventure route, because every time people vote something, he does it. But then we get these accounts from like people that are out. So I wonder if people voted like, "Oh, you should go get your friend," if things like that would have happened to our main character. He would have came across the writing that says beware of headlights. He would have maybe got a message from someone who was in their house and saw
The
him
different
flashing lights. But
possibilities.
because people voted for him to stay home, it's like they switch perspective.
I
like
also wonder
Stranger Things.
too, with the same kind of, I was thinking the same thing where I wonder if he introduces this character named Tucker, where he's like, I know I'm going to use this character,
They're
but
gonna
if he would have
matter
gone
later,
out, maybe his car would have broken down and he would have met a guy named Tucker.
Yeah, would have ran into Tucker
Yeah,
rather than
exactly.
like
Yeah.
getting DM'd from him on Twitter.
Mhm.
So it like a lot of the stuff in the story is like
Cool stuff.
hiding in the room, stuff like that, very conventional horror tropes, very basic. But I do like little instances like that where it's like, oh, there was some thought put into how information's going to get figured out based on what Twitter audiences want to see, kind of thing. So after that, he says, "While I've been trying to collect info online, I completely forgot to check in on Danyon yesterday. He still hasn't responded to any of my text."
That was a big thought.
So then after that, he says, "I swear to God, it sounds like someone is banging on my door." But
Oh, that's the
there's no way
door.
in
Okay, I
hell
thought it was like
I'm
on the roof or
downstairs to
something.
check. So similar to what we were making fun of him for earlier, where he's like, "Oh, I think I heard something outside," and he goes downstairs. He's now like, "Yeah, that's not happening again." So now he's just completely staying in his room. But you can hear something that's like hitting outside, and it's not the knocking from before. It's
Yeah, this is
No,
a
it's
different
like
sound.
someone body slamming
Onto it.
against the door.
Yeah, they're trying to
As
force
funny
their
as
way
the picture
in.
was in Tucker's text, where he's like, "I stood next to this guy for 12 hours." Just like,
That is kind of a funny
like,
thing.
buddy, what
Of
are
Tucker just being like, yeah, he stood there for 12 hours and Tucker's just kind of sitting there just like,
Watching, like,
no.
just watching, bro.
It's pitch black, they're sitting there and he's just like,
So, yeah, like, how's your day? Like,
12 hours is getting a little weird, Flynn.
And then he kills him.
Yeah, and he's like,
yeah.
And then I had to beat the hell out of him
Had
today.
to
Which
beat
also
him.
kind of makes Tucker in a weird light, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, he's just standing there being weird, so I killed him.
Well, it says he attacked.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
He wasn't just like,
attacked
"I'm
him,
sorry, old
so-
boy."
You're being put
it was
down, bro.
justified.
But it's like people look into the red lights and then they become catatonic and then they're just become violent or whatever. So
Right.
is this like an alien that's at his door? Is it one of these people that have been converted? Like,
I don't know. I mean, whenever you have alien movies and they're unable to like get into a house, I'm always like, that doesn't seem like an
alien
higher
thing.
life form that's able to travel.
Right, they're supposed to be really
What's the
intelligent.
scariest alien movie to you?
Mm-hmm.
It's honestly
I mean, if
still
you
like Poetry
can
Science.
travel through
Really?
dimensions,
Just I don't know why,
and
but also
space,
it was like one of the
you
first
gotta
ones
be
I watched.
smart.
But
Right.
I think it's just more so the home invasion style of it. There was that new Hulu one where it's like a girl. It's like there's like no dialogue in the whole movie or something, and it's like a weird. I don't know. It was a newer movie. There were some good moments in that, but Signs is always just a classic to me.
The what's that one, Fourth Kind?
Yeah.
Is it called Invasion? It's not Invasion.
No,
the
you're
Fourth
talking about
Kind.
just the Fourth Kind.
Yeah, the Fourth Kind.
Yeah, with Mia, whatever, the girl from Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty freaky. And then
That one fucked me up when I was younger. I was sitting there and I was like, sorry to cut
No,
you
you're
off,
good.
but that one fucked me up because at the end of that movie, it's like there's that part where she's like, it's like floating and it's like,
Yeah.
there is no God, whatever.
Yeah.
And I remember
Oh,
going
wow.
to a movie, like, they said there's no God. Whatever. What the fuck are you on? I was like,
I'm so
I only wanted to watch it just because I got kind of hard watching, the Mia chick from the Resident Evil movies and Fifth
Oh
Element.
my god. Too
So
much
that's why I wanted to watch it. And I was
information.
like, I had an existential crisis when I was just trying to have fun.
You scared me. There was also what was it?
They're being
when I was a
polite.
kid, War of the Worlds, the Tom Cruise one.
That's a great
The
one.
Yeah,
aliens
pretty good. That scene where
being polite,
they
body
have, like,
slamming into the door.
The eye down in the
That goes-
basement, looking
Well,
around.
even that was like the creepiest part of that movie isn't even the fucking aliens. It's like the guy who's in the house who's like, oh yeah, also you're gonna stay here forever now.
and he's going crazy and he's
Yeah.
trying to dig and he's making noise. And Tom Cruise beats him to death.
Yeah, you have to.
But,
God damn.
That scene, I rewatched it. That scene's so menacing where he shuts the door. That cut, like right before he kills him. That's so wild. That's actually a really
Ooh.
good movie.
Movie rules.
Take it
Also,
back.
when Tom Cruise is running and everyone's getting like eviscerated into dust,
Yeah.
and he comes back and they're like, "What happened?" He has like dead human ash all over him.
Yeah, and he's just like no, or
Yikes.
like right after that scene when
Damn.
Dakota Fanning runs away and he
This is
opens the door, and
spoilers
it's
for
like
anyone
the
who
house
hasn't
is
seen this
underwater
movie
shot
like
with
I
blood
have.
and veins
I don't know if I'm
everywhere.
ever gonna watch it though, so
That was
you know,
really
but it's
good.
whatever.
Movie rules. Yeah.
Do you remember? Okay, we're completely.
They're nerding out right now.
Everyone's fighting to get on that ferry, and it's like, please take my kids and stuff like that.
Very like Titanic meme.
And then immediately they get to the other side, and there's more of them, and they just like wipe everyone.
yeah, they just get eviscerated basically.
Damn.
That was so cool.
It's a good movie.
That was all right. Anyways, that is a good movie. Yeah. I hated it for a long time because the Dakota Fanning screaming bothered me, but that was such a minor point. It's such a
Yeah,
good
children
film.
screaming in horror movies. The most egregious is the Babadook. That movie's like almost hard to fucking get
Yeah,
through.
but it's got that scene where she's like, but she has that scene where she's like, why can't you be normal?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it's definitely going.
That
over the
movie I
top.
haven't
Yeah,
seen
whatever.
since I was a
feel so
kid.
bad for the mom. Honestly, when she gets like transformed in and she's trying to kill him, I'm like, you get him, dude.
Get him, girl.
Fucking get him.
You deserve this.
When he's in the backseat of that car and he does that scream,
Yeah.
I remember like being in the theater, being like, oh god, I just don't know if I can handle it. I don't know if I can take this for a whole movie.
Anyway, sun vanished. Yeah, so he's hearing
The sun vanished, yeah, anyways.
We're outside. That's the last thing he says on May 9th. The next day, May 10th, he says, "It got in. I don't.
Oh my
know
God.
why, but it got in.
Oh my God.
I'm hiding."
Oh.
And he
Oh
posts
God.
This video.
Whoa. Oh.
I like that. I like the kind of interpretation
that's
of this,
spooky.
like, extra earthly being.
Okay,
It's like-
beware the headlights. The head of the thing kind of looked like a headlight.
Yeah. It
Like, I mean,
did.
sure, it's like a machine they're controlling or something
Well,
like
I mean,
that.
the parallel of it's nice is the sun vanished, and now the only light source is the thing that's like trying to kill you.
Yeah, it's like an anglerfish.
Yeah,
Darks
I
everything
mean,
out, come to the light kind
yeah,
of thing.
it's a that parallel is really nice.
Yeah.
It's very creative.
And the idea of like, oh, it's in the house, and then like you creak open the door and you can see the strobing light.
And also too,
Yeah.
like you're getting sucked in more to just the sound. Just
Yeah.
the little-
Yeah, that noise.
It almost
Yeah.
seems like a fan with like a piece of like it's hitting plastic or something, like just like a
Mm.
something weird like that.
It
Mhm.
almost sounds like a animals that have like sonar. They move by infrasound, or like
Like
they do
a
that.
doll-
Like almost
Dolphins.
like a Geiger counter or
Oh.
something.
Yeah. Like they're
Yeah.
they're sensing the surrounding. They're looking for prey or something like that.
Right.
Yeah. It's just an interesting visual to be. Oh, the light's the thing I'm afraid of. After he says, "I'm sorry if I'm gone for a while. I have to stay hidden and keep my phone off. It produces light. I am so sorry." And that's the last thing he says. May 10th. He continues May 11th and says, "It's finally gone. I think I'm safe now. I didn't stick around to get a good look, but they are big and they can move fast as hell when they want to. I have no idea how, but the front door is unlocked and wide open. The alarm never came on either. I guess it got reset during one of the blackouts."
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no signal anywhere, so
Daniel's back.
wouldn't do
Before you
any.
all ask, he seems to be in his right mind. I need to get serious about securing my house. He then attaches a photo and says, "It's primitive, I know, but it's a first step." And
Wait, so by Danyan is back, does he mean that Danyan's back on, like, texting a phone
Online, like he's texting.
Okay. Okay.
apparently more reliable than my alarm system. Let me know if you all have any other ideas to keep my house
Bruh, we're using the stacked cups for an alarm system. Brother, please.
Nick, what do you think about this defense mechanism for his
Please. Please.
It may or may not be a pyramid of red solo cups.
If it's a pyramid of friends.
Definitely just did cup stacking
Please.
in his school.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Don't worry, if the giant clicking light comes in my room, I'll hear the cups fall.
Yeah, the
I
red solo
can't.
cups will fall, alerting me.
Hold up,
That indicator is for me to go hide under my bed.
What's lines on the floor to supplement? Then, okay, so that one's being serious. Scroll down and just see the first guy. You out here playing
Home Alone.
There we go. Boy, you'd never hear that over the screaming.
Look at lights of crap fly over your head.
Come on.
You need a tit or something louder.
Technically an alarm. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's a,
Oh, man.
This is the dumbest. What are you doing?
Well, I mean,
The dumbest shit.
Oh, and he has another way of security as well. And there's another.
He says,
photo.
"I have another way of security." Attaches this photo.
Oh, there goes the
That's his game.
I mean,
It's gonna make a Campbell's chunky
I put another
situation.
one on
Is he gonna make a
so I
joke?
talk to it.
This will be the moment to do it.
It's funny, like, because the point of like a audio alarm is so you have time to do something, right? Get a weapon, escape out a window, but he can't do anything.
No.
So
Right.
This just tells him he's about to die.
He just has his baseball bat.
Would do.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you're about to be decimated.
Just wakes up from red solo cups falling. He just.
Aw, shit.
Also, too, it's weird. The story keeps sucking me in, being like, "Oh, that's kind of a fun concept," and then it does like this weird Home Alone shit where I'm
Yeah.
like, "Just cut that out."
He can't help himself.
Honestly,
Yeah.
too, it would have been cool. I'll save it for the end, but
He then says, "It's getting colder again. I'm running low on food and water. I feel like I could sleep for a week." And then
Oh,
he says,
yikes.
"I hope so," and shows more text with Danyan.
I found a car with a decent amount of gas in the tank. All I need is a siphon. Don't worry, bud. I'll be there soon.
Okay, he's using his brain, actually.
Yeah.
It's also funny to imagine that he's been walking for 3 days.
I'm just
and he's
surprised that
"Oh, I'll
he's,
bring
like-
this gas back to my car."
Actually, oh,
I just need to suck it out.
right. I forgot he's been walking.
Yeah.
Get a little bit of gas in my system, pass out, and then wake up.
I'm surprised he hasn't gotten found or
All right, so
caught.
May 12th,
Yeah.
the next day, he says, "I have a confession to make. I've been keeping something from you all." Over the-
Oh.
Okay.
So he says, "Over the course of the last week, I've been increasingly paranoid about someone or something coming into my house while I'm sleeping.
That's
And I don't
fair.
think it's one of those lights. It feels different. I can't explain it, but I can sense it. Last night,
Oh.
after I put cans on door handles, I've been waking up to clanging sounds, but I'm not certain if it's real or just my imagination. So now it's time to put my paranoia to the test."
Oh yeah, I see. He's pulling a nice little paranormal activity here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that powder or salt?
I'm guessing it's flour.
Looks like
Or
flour.
something.
Putting
Baby
flour
Yeah,
powder or
across the
whatever.
floor
flour.
to see if anything disturbs if he
Footsteps.
thinks walking around in
Yeah.
the house. Yeah. Also, he says that it's colder now, so that implies if there was a ship or something like that overhead, it's like gone now.
That's
Gone.
what I'm assuming. And
Yeah.
every time it gets colder again, that's like
The blinking light, the light things are gone.
Yeah.
But there could be something else.
anytime it starts
whatever.
warming up, you're like, oh, the things are probably close.
Yeah. He says, "You're right, it's flour," because he says, "If the flour is disturbed, we will know." So that's the end of May 12th. May 13th, he says, "Person from British Columbia who messaged me earlier just sent me this." It's a screenshot of what appears to be...
Oh,
him
there's something
in a
in his
house
house or in their
silhouette.
house.
Like a dark silhouette.
Oh heck
Could not
no.
have taken a clear photo here. He's like behind some kind of ridge or something, but it's clearly just a dark, like somebody in like a black morph suit. That's how I would describe it, like a black morph suit, shadowy figure.
Yeah. Standing over off the side of the room. So
Yeah.
that's what's happening with that guy. Doesn't say anything else May 13th, but May 14th he says, I had a nightmare about that picture. Just woke up to more screaming outside. Screaming isn't like last time. Very sporadic. Can't tell where it's coming from. Floor's untouched. Keep trying to record the screaming when I hear it, but the microphone isn't picking it up. I think the screaming is coming from
Interesting.
the neighbor's house. That's the end of May 14th. See, what's also interesting about this is everyone's too afraid to go outside, so everyone on the street could be dead, or everyone's just like you and
Well,
hiding
yeah.
in their house.
If you were in this situation, would you check to see? Because you probably know your neighbor
Right.
at least. Would you at least try to go over and be like, "Hey, what the fuck is going on?" Or would
No.
you just stay put?
I would stay put.
No.
If I had like a gun, probably.
Even like, let's say you have a baseball bat, or even earlier before you're like, "Well, that's
That
Yeah,
friggity
well,
baseball
probably this
bat.
is weird,
that you
why
haven't
is the
walked
sun
over."
out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's like some weird stuff, but it
As
seems
soon
like
as the news report, I think yes.
yeah.
But the issue is he's also heard screaming outside, seen running, and some.
To be honest, I don't even like my neighbors. Like, to be honest, like they're cool, okay, but like I don't care that much about them to risk my own safety
Yeah.
to go out and see if they're okay. I'm staying my ass inside. If they're screaming, they're screaming. Oh, I actually I'll be like, oh, that better not be me, or shoot, I might be next. Like it's
Yeah,
either
pretty
those
much.
two.
Someone
Yeah.
just standing facing away.
I mean,
on his
if
front
there is
desk.
by this point, if they're
by
screaming
this
outside, and
point,
there's
don't go outside.
if there's even like when you start hearing the screaming outside, that would be a deterrent enough for
Yeah.
me to not fucking go out there, because you would also
Right.
assume like, oh my god, that's my neighbor
Yeah.
or something along those lines, right?
Right.
So you wouldn't want to. I mean, I'm just saying, early on, I'm surprised that there wasn't more of an effort to be like, I should probably go see if anybody else is having this issue, or is it just me, or
Yeah.
you know, or in terms
Yeah,
of,
at the
like,
beginning,
TVs going
sure.
out,
Yeah.
do they have power? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah. I think.
But now,
early on,
absolutely
yes,
not.
But at this point, no.
Yeah.
But it sounds like wherever the screaming was coming from the neighbor's house.
Right.
Next day, May 15th, he says, this has been on my mind lately, and it's a screenshot of a text from Danyan. Sunvanish says, just curious, what year did we graduate high school?
Lol. What?
And then Sunvanish says,
Oh.
never mind.
Kind of a
Uh-oh.
suspicious response.
Did he
to
get caught? He got caught.
his
That's
question.
that's what that
Lol,
should
what?
mean.
Because earlier, Danyan was the
He was
one
pretty
asking
serious,
questions.
and he was serious
Yeah.
about it too.
He should know. They should be doing checkups
Right?
periodically.
Yeah.
In this situation, yeah.
Yes.
There
yeah.
should be a constant. Also, him being like, "Oh, I found a tank of gas. I'm coming." It's like that's just kind of convenient. And you kind of brought the idea. It's like
Yeah.
we've been walking.
Yeah, it's
whatever.
like you've been walking 3 days, but oh, I found gas.
What I'm wondering though, does he like, "Hey, can you shoot me your address again?" And that's
Yeah,
and that's what.
yeah.
That's
Ooh,
what-
that's it. That's
Yeah.
an alien.
Uh-uh.
He's on Oliver Street. Will they know how to
Well,
read
see,
our
I don't
deal?
know because I don't know the logistics yet of like because people look into the red light and then they become like violent. They become something else. So
I guess
does-
they could like siphon his mind or memory or something.
Yeah, like does that connect you to a hive mind where you would know that? Does that make you like a drone where you don't know that?
Does it just also make you?
Because it's implying that
violent?
you don't have your previous memories, right? Because
Oh, yeah.
Right.
so you wouldn't remember like where his home address was and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So yeah, some memories are gone at least. So then he says, I know you all don't trust Danyan. I've been reading your tweets and messages, but I just can't bring myself to confront him. He's my friend. I don't have
Dude,
abundance of
come on.
The person who
Yeah.
sent me the picture a few nights ago hasn't responded. Flower test hasn't worked yet. The reoccurring screaming outside. I'm about ready to snap. He then says, what? I thought he already knew my address.
I knew it was coming.
Oh,
Unless
God.
I
Yep.
get a text from Danyan where he says,
Yep,
I'm a
this is
couple
it.
hours away now.
Is it?
What's your
Is it?
address
Nope.
again? Yeah, see, that's suspicious as fuck.
Nope.
yeah. Especially after, because earlier Danyan was like, hey, what? I forget what question he asked. He was like, where did we go?
I'm gonna
What
be right
county,
back,
Whatever
but
No,
the
it
case
wasn't.
was.
It what
playing.
street did we live on?
Okay,
Yeah,
sounds
so it was
good.
what street did we live on?
So he knows what.
Just
He
checking
or at
out
least what street they
kitties.
grew
Yeah.
up on, whatever.
Yay,
Now,
kitties.
So like he understands asking questions. And as
Nim
soon
got
as the
2
sun
new
finishes,
kitties,
like,
by the way,
what year did we
guys.
graduate?
They're
He's like,
adorbs.
that's stupid. Why would you ask me that? That's weird. So then the Sunvanish says, I can't believe I'm doing this. Should I trust Danyan?
No.
He sets up a poll and
Okay,
75%
good.
say no.
25% say
do that.
yes, and what I love is the top comment here says, "Dude, give his address to him. If he knows, you'll know it's him."
Whoa. Big brain.
Yeah, I love that.
Bro.
You knew that motherfucker sent out that tweet, and he was like this.
That's
Vanish. finished, but I think I just kind of toppled this tower over.
It'll be so funny if you get to one of these replies and you're like, look at this idiot, and it's just me.
Pick of new kitties. I'm pretty sure if you join Nim's Discord server, Nim has pictures of her kitties. I won't share them. They're not mine.
So the next day, he sends another screenshot, this one from Daniel, where he says,
Dude, where are you? I've been waiting.
and then another screenshot, this time Sun Vanish says,
I'm pretty sure
"I'm
for
not even
YouTube,
streaming." Screenshots of
sorry, if for YouTube, if you check, I think the @ in my title is clickable. If not, you can just look up Nim's name, and I'm pretty sure on her about she probably has her Discord link.
conversation between the two that goes as such. Answer my question. What year did we graduate high school?
But we don't have time for this.
Answer my question. Answer the question.
Yeah.
Okay?
I'm fine.
I'm sorry to say this, but I'm not sure I trust you.
Likewise.
Well, I guess that's that then.
The way that reads to
Cool.
the way that reads to
Well, I guess that's pretty much the end of this then.
Bro, I'm sorry, but if this guy was truthfully, like, if he was truthfully okay and he didn't look in said headlights and was not caught or found, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, bro, what do you mean, like you don't trust me? We're like, this is it. I just found gas, and I've been walking for 3 days, probably more at this point now, and now we're not gonna talk anymore. What was all this for? If he was okay, that's how I would I would have saw the response to be. But like this just isn't it. This is awkward. It's weird.
Is like, it's like an entity that's trying to coax him when he says no. It's like, okay, and kind of like turns away. Did you see Sinners?
No.
Okay. You have this, I'm trying to reference it to something else. Just an entity that's trying to to coax him away. Go ahead, make your bet. Whatever.
Okay. I guess this is where we part ways.
Okay. All right. You get it.
Also, too, you can't answer the question. We don't have time for this. You texting back this is taking longer.
Daniel's clearly been.
Yes, he's clearly fucked. But
Yeah.
The humor in that for me is that the alien is like, he does a fucking Jim Halper. Well, I guess this is where we bid adieu. It's like, where the fuck did you pick that up from, alien? Glib glorb glob glib. Glibby glorb. Welp, glorb my glib.
Glorb my glib.
May 17th. He says, since you all won't stop teaming me about updates, here's updates for you. There's some sass to that.
There is, yeah.
Okay.
Fucking leave me alone.
Shut up. Yeah, no, for real.
Screaming. Ran out of bottled water days ago. Been
Oh,
drinking
yikes.
from the faucet. Very close to running out of food too, and I hope losing my only close friend will be worth it. Happy?
God, what a
Damn.
I
Yeah.
just woke up and came downstairs to this. Oh my god. And it's pictures of the flower on the
Someone
floor
was in here.
around.
Look at this.
Guess I'll die.
Yes, I'll die.
Thank you, Top Reply. Very helpful.
Basically, the flower is just disrupted. So something has
It
been in
looks
the
like
house.
that looks like a footprint.
Well, this looks like
Yeah.
a footprint to where I'm thinking that
it's probably a human that's been
what's
like
his name again? Dayton?
Danyan.
Danyan.
Which I think I bet you it's fucking Danyan lurking around.
Yeah, probably because he was on his way there, right?
Mm-hmm.
He says, "I don't know if it's Danyan. I don't know if it's someone else, but I don't plan on sticking around to find out. It's not safe here anymore. Packing up and I'm leaving."
You're
It's been in the
leaving?
back of my mind for a while, but I'm heading out to the neighbor's house where I've been hearing the screaming. Wish me luck.
Why? Why would you do that? Okay, listen, I understand that, like, there might be something going on in the house and stuff, but wouldn't you think you'd be better off where you are and not stepping out, which is probably what they want you to do, and now you're going to the source of screaming? Make it make sense. I don't get it. I wouldn't do this.
Staying low and staying away from streetlights and other light sources, using my flashlight sparingly. Okay, so once you hear the screaming, do not go to your neighbor's house.
Well, it was like too little too late.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, like, what are you gonna do? Oh, I've got my cans.
I guess to be fair, when you look at the, so he posted a picture and it says, "This is where I heard the screaming from. I'm sure of it," which is like it looks like the front of his neighbor's house in their front yard. But even in their, this looks like a lights on here, right? Or no?
I bet you're right.
To where at least there, that's at least a little sign
okay,
of
that
life.
would. I've thought about this, but that would actually be. Imagine a scenario where the power's out, which he says the power's sporadic, so it's not.
It's on and off, yeah.
Imagine a scenario where there's like a total blackout, and you hear screaming, and then that house has all the lights on inside. That's kind of freaky.
Yeah, that's messed
up.
up.
Video of him looking over, and he's like, "Oh shit! I just looked at my neighbor's house, and like up in the bedroom, there's just a strobing."
That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, that'd be sick.
Where it's going hopping from house to house, or whatever.
It like goes white to red. You can see it moving through. Yeah. He then says,
"Here we go." He's exploring the neighbor's house now.
Oh. Oh, so he let himself in.
God damn, dude. Fucking Sun Vanish might be an alien. Those long ass fingers. Good lord.
Hello?
Oh, this is spooky.
"Was that Nick?"
Hello?
Heard you guys.
Oh, wow.
screaming.
Yeah, no, for real.
Yeah, have you
He's got his
seen
junior
more?
league bat. I'm sure he'll be fine. Oh, gosh.
Has the sun been walking around your backyard lately? Hello?
Hello?
It's Glorb behind me, isn't it? He says, "I found fresh food and water here, checked every room to be sure I'm alone. It's not just in my head. I know I heard screaming. It was ongoing, and I'm glad I came to investigate because now I have food, water, and a safer place to stay. There have been no signs of activity outside whatsoever."
So he's going to stay at the neighbor's house now?
Yeah, because, well, they know they can get into his, right? And he doesn't see it. Well, he knows there is something there because earlier mentions, "I feel a presence," and now he's seeing the flower kicked around. So something can and has been to his house. This house has food and water, and I wouldn't take the time to try to carry it back. Right?
Do they,
Okay, that's fair.
it's literally just the videos of him being in an empty suburban house. Very effective.
Yeah.
So effective.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like, just a picture from the outside. Also, think about that. Think about being like, you're in your home, and then some event happens, and now you're staying in the neighbor's house, but it's dark. You have to go check all the rooms. You've got to clear it out. Like,
Well, also staying in someone else's home already, that would be so on edge.
yeah.
What if someone just comes back? You
Yeah.
know, like how are you going to explain? I don't know. It's just
It's weird. It's creepy, yeah. So the next one's for May the 19th. This is from our lovely Nate. From his notes, he says, "Here a new character named Tucker, or TH Mad Joy on Twitter, who has been mentioned once before and has responded to the Sun Vanish tweets a couple of times, begins posting on his own." So he begins posting on his own here, and whoever's tweeting will be denoted. So there's another Twitter account called Tucker that starts his own series during this time. So we're going to bounce back between Sun Vanish and Tucker. So on May 19th, Tucker says, "I don't know what's happening exactly, but something's changed. There's a lot more activity outside than I have ever seen before." And if I remember right, Tucker was in Virginia.
Right.
Yes.
with
okay.
Flynn.
Yes.
Do we assume that this is just the Sun Vanish creating multiple accounts,
Yes.
or is this multiple people? Okay, so you think it is just him?
Yes, because later, if I remember right, Tucker wraps in, like they wrap into each other, the two accounts. But it's from the perspective as if it's multiple people. This
Well,
is
that's fine. I just didn't know if it was like, oh, this person was inspired, started doing it as well.
No, it's part of the Sun Vanish.
Oh, okay.
I'm almost positive, yeah. Because Tucker's info is feeding into the Sun Vanish, like his screenshots and stuff like that up until this point. So this has also still only been going, at this point, it's only been going on 2 weeks. Sun Vanish stuff has on Twitter. So after Tucker says that, the next day, May 20th, the Sun Vanish says, "I've been taking a break from the internet for a bit, trying to recuperate myself. My mind is much clearer now than it was before. I don't know what the catalyst was, but something changed when I left my home." So like whatever presence he was dealing with over there, he doesn't have to anymore. The next day, Tucker says, It's been getting worse. I don't have any windows for obvious reasons, but I can hear it all. I can see a blue light from the crack under my door.
New introduction to a new
Oh.
color. The only thing we've seen so far is white and red.
White and red.
White and
White
red,
seems to be like
yeah.
a searching. Red seems to be like a hostile thing, right? Or
Yeah.
like the thing that turns people. So we don't know what blue is. But that line from Tucker's also interesting. I don't have any windows for obvious reasons. I assume he means so he can't see the lights.
Well, I think by this point everybody knows that if you look into the light, you go. It like is able to get you.
So you got to board up. It's like very what was that movie Bird Box? Where like they would like cover up all the windows, so because if they looked at it, they would immediately like try to kill themselves. Similar thing, like don't look outside. Yeah. May 22nd, the Sun Vanished says, "What's going on?" and then @ Tucker and says, "Please message me." So Tucker does not post for a while after this. So next few days will only be the Sun Vanished. So it can be assumed that when Tucker tweets something, the Sun Vanished is seeing it. They're being like, "What's going on?"
Yeah,
What's a
they're
blue
kind
light?
of. This
Yeah.
is like they're really going to start interacting.
They're
with
interacting with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the May 23rd, the
Yo,
Sun
that phone
Vanished
battery
says,
life is
I
crazy.
think I discovered something interesting. I need to do an experiment to make sure. Detail soon. So the next day, May 24th,
Experiment?
he says, "The glass of water is from a neighbor's house I've been staying at. The bottle is from my house about a week ago." It says, "Is it just me or is the water from my house darker?"
Look like the old boy put some Meode in that.
Is that,
Yeah.
the bottle's from his house.
Yeah, the glass is clear, but in the bottom of his water bottle, it looks
like
like there's.
dark.
Fluid or something.
It almost
like
looks
that.
like
Yeah.
Yeah.
or something like a dark, like an extremely dark purple.
Did he say someone put some meals in there?
His house,
That's funny.
right, is like tainted, the water supply, but the new house is fine.
Yeah.
So that's another interesting point. At his house, he felt like a present, something weird, but now that he's here, he feels better all of a sudden.
Well, now I'm wondering too if something lurks around or if the light shines on stuff, is it deteriorating or is it like toxifying shit?
Or maybe they're targeting him, like specifically
Could be
somehow.
through his water source or something. Yeah.
So after this, he says,
Wow.
"I feel terrible for what I did and said to Danyon," which you should not, because Danyon
Which-
is 100%.
Right. I was about to say, why?
He's gone. On May 26th, he says, "It's too quiet. I don't like this. I was walking past the coffee table and I noticed this sticking out from under a couple magazines."
Remember, don't look into the light. Don't move. They see motion. Don't produce light.
Who left
They will
this?
see. The strobe? Question marks?
That looks very Slender Man, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah, like
That's
a
immediately what
page.
I thought. I was like, is this actually going into a fucking Slender Man?
Wouldn't that be crazy?
I'd be like, I would say we have got to fucking stop reading stories that just all go back to Slender Man. Anyone else see that tall white guy with a suit?
Another Tiki
Well,
Toby reference.
I guess this is Slender Man.
Makes me wonder if there's anything else around the house. Notes, papers, anything. I'm going to check and poke around. Found nothing yet. Still no response from Danyon or Tucker. I feel isolated.
So also, are we to assume that the last people that lived there wrote that note?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
But things didn't
so.
work out well for
Where'd
them
they
if the
go?
Screaming's anything to go off of.
Oh,
Well, also,
right.
too, would you not think like,
Right.
okay, well, I'm going to stay here, but I guess you would think that okay, they're not going to show back up because they probably think that everyone here is already gone.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, we don't need to go there. We've already snuffed out that place.
Right, yeah.
Right.
May 27th, he says, "Guys, Danyon is still alive. He just texted me." And Danyon says,
Oh?
Listen, I know you don't trust me, and I don't trust you. But if you are still you, you have to get low, get out of sight, whatever it takes. Fuck you, Danyon.
So you think this is still it trying to get in his good graces?
Sorry, I was
I
gone for a
surprised.
while.
guess, but I don't know.
No, you're good.
Trust him.
May 28th, he says, "I've taken Danyon's advice, but I haven't seen or heard anything yet. Still deathly quiet. Whatever flew over my house before is back."
Right now that he went over to the neighbor's house to
Yeah.
chill out there now. They brought up like the water, like his water from his old house is like tainted or something.
Oh, okay.
What else? He's talking to Tucker. Danyon just messaged him back, but you know, I don't know. But yeah, that's basically it.
This time it isn't leaving.
Okay.
He then says, "This thing is
Benjamin
making
says,
sounds
"Welcome
I've
back."
never heard before. The vibrations
Thank
are shaking
you.
the house with this video attached."
The new noise.
Yeah.
It's a house shaking.
Was shaking. Oh my god.
That's fun.
Yeah, kind of like a weird, ethereal. Kind of makes you think of the Mandy soundtrack.
Yeah, yeah.
Weird, like synthy, kind of like super high pitch. Almost sounds like synthetic bells.
Yeah, like it's
Hey,
so
sis, welcome back.
strong Like
Yeah.
it's rupturing. It's like
The shaking at the house, I thought it was a fucking motorcycle for a second.
it's almost like
Yeah, wow.
it knows.
Oh, I mean, I'd be
you've been
I'd be
there. It's
scared
like
as
trying to,
hell.
like,
My
shake 'em out.
gosh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Almost like the way you would with like there's like a bug and like something. You're like like try to physically shake him out of the house.
Like a
try to
cat
get
in a
him out.
box.
Yeah,
Wow.
like a cat in the box. Yeah. I couldn't see anything.
Normal expression.
I was just gonna roll with
Shaking a cat in a
it.
box.
I don't know what you
Oh my God.
I was gonna let that one.
You put your cat in a box, you shake it out.
You gotta shake him real
You
hard.
gotta shake the cat out of the box.
Oh my
That
god.
has been coined, and I want everyone to refer to that as if it's
Nim
very,
indeed was
very
not
normal.
shaking her kitties out of a
Get the
box.
cat out of the box.
No, I
Classic
was
scenario.
not.
Shake it
I was
out.
cutting their
Oh, cat
nails
out of
for
the
the
bag.
first
That's
time.
that's the
Aw.
phrase.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Are they okay with
we can
that?
evolve into a box.
They do
Cat's
not
in a
enjoy
box.
it.
All right, there you go.
I
It
needed my
sounds.
mom's help.
How did I not get the cat out of the
That's
bag?
fair.
That's like such a normal expression.
Get out of the bag.
expression is now the cat's out of the bag.
Yeah, now the cat's out of the bag. Now the cat's out of the box.
It's not implying it's hard to get the cat out of the bag.
Well, why
It's
was
implying
that?
that when the cat
Oh
gets
my
out, there's
The
a
box
problem.
one makes it refer to why do we put the cat in the box in the first place?
The-
Schrodinger's cat.
That's Schrodinger. That's different.
And when he was done with it, he was like, "Do you want the cheese? Is that experiment?"
No.
What?
What? What are we talking about?
No.
No,
Yeah, they're
that's
cute
just
kitties.
cat
What do you
alive
think
or dead,
Schrodinger's
which
cat
is kind of
is?
fucked up.
He's like,
but,
if you eat this cheese, you'll get out of the box.
cute kitty, adorable kitties.
Is that not it? What is Schrodinger's cat?
Hey Nina, is it okay if
Am I saying his name
if
right?
you post a
Schrodinger.
picture of them on
Schrodinger.
It's a thought.
stream?
What?
Oh yeah, I was talking about that. I didn't want to do it without your permission.
I have a PNG.
Yeah. Send me
So-
whatever you want me to put on screen. I will. 'Cause right when you left, I was like, yeah, Nim probably posted a picture of them on our Discord. I don't wanna share it if I
Yeah.
don't have permission.
Okay, I DM'd you.
Cute. Okay. Let's. It's in my browser. I don't know why it's opening up on Edge, but
They are currently 8.5 weeks old. Their names are Brielle and Nimbus. Also, we found out for sure that Nimbus is a boy.
wow, there we go. Nice. Here's Nim's kitties.
Yeah.
Adorables.
Yes.
Nimbus is the one that's on the left, right?
Yes. With the blue
Yeah.
eyes. He has really pretty eyes.
So cute, so pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, kitties. Very young. Mm-mm.
Yes.
Right. There we go. You guys got blessed with kitties for tonight.
Yeah.
If you get
Ew.
the cheese, you can get out of the box.
I thought he was just tempting with cheese. Is he not?
Oh
Is
my
there
god,
cheese-
I forgot we were
is
still
there
on
cheese
this.
involved at all?
I got distracted with the
In Schrodinger,
kitties.
there's no cheese.
Yeah.
Schrodinger's cat.
Let's bring back the
decided
kitties.
cat
Maybe they'll
was
go.
placed
Maybe this
in a
conversation will
box
end.
that cannot be observed,
I have
and in the
videos.
experiment, the cat is killed. Why was the reason the cat was killed again?
So where does
Oh.
the cheese come involved in?
There's no cheese. There's literally no
There's
cheese.
There's no-
cheese at all. In the
I mean,
experiment.
maybe they put poison in the cheese.
Oh
but
my
I have no memory of
gosh.
cheese.
Is that
Shut
what you're saying?
up, I'm
There's
Is there
sorry.
legitimately no cheese
I
in this?
don't think there's any cheese.
Please, let's
I swear
just
to God,
let's just
my
leave
life,
this
I'm talking
alone
about
and go back to the
I'm definitely
story.
like, hey, this is
Oh
10
my
bucks. I was like,
gosh.
the cheese, and like people were like, yeah. I think people were like,
Actually,
sure.
it's been almost
Whatever.
2
I
hours. Do
legitimately-
you want to
I'm
end it
so
here for
shell-shocked
tonight?
there's no cheese.
If there is cheese,
I thought the
it is
entire
such-
thing-
Yeah, we can if you want.
It's
'Cause
been
I-
like 2 hours.
I don't know if we. Honestly, this might be the best place to stop unless there's like something
Yeah,
crazy
because
about to
they're going on a
happen.
rant.
Right,
nothing
and I don't know
really
how
is
long this
happening.
rant is. Yeah, I mean, besides, we kind of. Well, we didn't make it halfway, but we're pretty much almost there.
Yeah, we're almost halfway.
So we could probably, if we skip around a little bit, we could probably finish this next week.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, okay, I'm fine with this. I'm gonna write down the time. Oh, I cleaned my room recently. I don't know where any of my stuff is anymore. Where are my post-it notes? You know what? I'm just going to write in my sketchbook. Alright. So, sun vanished. Of course, this pen isn't working.
Oh, you're writing the timestamp. Duh, I'm dumb.
Yeah, no, that's what I was doing.
I was like, why are you getting post-it notes?
Yeah. Sun vanished. 1/21. I'm gonna put rant here because we're just gonna skip right past this rant after.
Yes.
Oh man,
We've had enough with the cheese. We get it.
Right, we understand.
I'm from Wisconsin, and even I've had enough of this cheese.
Nib's like, this is enough. Enough is enough, and I mean it. Yeah, so far, I really like this story. Like, I think this is probably like one of my favorites that we've watched. Honestly, I think.
Oh yeah, I told you it's really good.
Yeah, I really like this.
Like, it's only the only thing that beats it, in my opinion, is the left-right game.
Okay, yeah, no, that's totally fair though. The left-right game was really good as well.
That's the only thing that beats it, in my opinion. Because there are some goofy moments in this. But not nearly as dumb as Gregory 33.
Oh yeah, no. Like the cups, the baseball bat, that was really funny. But like Gregory,
it was comedic. It was comedic. It was like, it's like at least he's doing something. He isn't just going out.
Yeah, doing stuff and not like specifically going out to go find this thing. It's going to go find things that he needs for survival.
Yeah, like, hey, alien guy.
Yeah, my
sit in my
God.
house, have a discussion.
Oh my God, yeah, let's go sit down on my couch and let's talk like civilized people. Jeez. Oh my God, I don't know how we survived reacting to that story. Like I genuinely, well, we didn't actually. We didn't.
Exactly,
It took.
that line. I don't know why, but I ran out into my front yard. That is called lazy writing. That is called lazy writing.
So bad.
That's literally what it is, though. It's lazy writing when you can't think of an excuse for why a character does something.
Like, I know you must have to go outside for this specific reason, but I can't tell you why. So we're just gonna make you go out there. Have a good time. Like,
yeah.
Please. I remember that from stream. Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah. I swear.
Never again.
That one was so difficult.
It was so bad.
Like, we have reached the trifecta of disturbing in our reactions.
Oh yeah,
We've
definitely.
got Baraska.
Oh man,
We've got
yeah.
the one that was like super depressing. I think it's called Mary. I'm hot. Hello, I'm Mary. Mary.
Oh yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
The one that was super depressing. And then we got ones that are actually good.
Right. There's a difference between.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Ones that are dumb, ones that are depressing, and ones that are really good.
I'm glad we found a really, really good one.
Yeah.
Yay. Oh man. Okay. Yeah. What time is it? I don't think I'm gonna play any games, guys. So I did want to work on my roulette for stream, so I could do that on stream if you guys don't want.
Yeah.
I also have to get food. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot that important thing. All right.
Food. Okay, so I think I'm gonna be right back. I won't end stream yet. I'll put this on a be right back screen. But
right.
thanks for joining me, Nim.
Yeah. I will see you next time. Next week, hopefully.
Yes, next week. I will. I remembered. Give your cats extra love and attention for me.
Okay, I will. We'll give them each a kiss on the forehead.
Heck yeah.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Alright, peeps. I will be right back. As your mod get food. Okay, I'm going. Alrighty, I'm back, guys. I'm going to use the same website that I use for my normal roulette stuff. I want to see if it saved my other previous ones, because if it did, then I don't really have much work to do. I do remember. Like at some point I did save it to my desktop, but I must have deleted it. Oh. For the follow, I appreciate it. How are you? Welcome in. Okay, so I didn't save it. Let's see. Okay, we'll just make a new one. I'll show it on. What the hell did I just do? That is super weird. I don't like it. Okay, hold on. What am I doing? You know what? Whatevs. I'm just gonna... Okay. New goal reached? Oh, did we? Wait. Holy shit. Hell yeah, let's go. How should I pronounce your name, by the way? Thank you for having me, and as far as how my day, English, best way to describe is the song Afternoon of Kona. Do I know that song? I feel like that sounds familiar. Redacted. Time for 48 hours more. 48 more hours? Choir, who said that? BS. Additional 10 hours? Let's go. I can't! I have work! I can't do that! You know, you get more popular every day. I don't know about all that. Okay, is this the wheel? Okay, yeah, this is the wheel. Oh, it did save. Oh, well, it saved something, but it's not. Okay, let me show you guys what I'm looking at. So apparently the last time we used this wheel, I was debating on what game to play. If I wanted to play, you know what? Why am I doing this here? I have a whole different. You guys can see it on a bigger screen. Okay, this way. So last time I used this wheel, I was trying to figure out what game I wanted to play. If I wanted to react to more crime videos, or if I wanted to play Riskies or Repo. I think I ended up playing Repo here. I'm pretty sure I did. But, yeah. So, punishment wheel. For our punishments, it's gonna be Bean Boozled, obviously. Is there 2 O's in Bean Boozled? I feel like it is. The next one is add add 30 minutes to stream. But the thing is, this can only be okay, so we're technically supposed to end stream at 12 on Friday. I have to work at 5 or 4. So I'd rather us stop playing latest 3 o'clock. Let me just make sure. Let me just double check what my schedule is for this week.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, I do work at 5. Oh, I would rather us stop stream latest at 4 p.m. Yeah, 4 p.m. So if I'm adding 30-minute increment. That's like 7 stacks, right? I would do the math. We'll add drink to it. It's not a punishment, but it's there. There's a couple of stuff. Oh, I still have the pickle in a bag from last stream. This is always on every punishment reel we do. So might as well keep it in there. Don't worry, Nina, me and Steve take over for the next 10 hours. What the heck? What do you mean? Oh, what's the slink, Kez? Should I play it right now? Scorpion suckers? I didn't end up getting those. I didn't order them. Ghost pepper challenge? I'd have to get the actual ghost pepper. We could do the lemon and lime juice again, but I don't know if I have any. I'm pretty sure I do. What's the other stuff that we had previously as a punishment? Oh! That was one we did. I'm gonna be on Mario Kart grind for a while. It's what we were like, we're gonna be 8 hours. Damn. Oh, it's a song? Okay, then I won't click on it now. It's for copyright. Steve, don't tell me you've been working on your stream layout this whole time. How one's Truth or Dare dab stream? I can do a yeah, okay, we'll put that there as like a I'll have to do it if it lands on it, right? But as I don't have the hot ones or anything right now, this is just like, if it does land on this, it's like a guarantee that this stream will happen. You were kind of fit with your webcam. I hate that the pickle and drink is so big. Like, why doesn't it shrink? Oh, I forgot to order the new Bean Boozled. Shit. Well, I'm just having the old ones then, I guess. No, I forgot something. Sorry, I'm crunching right now. One of each Bean Boozled at once. Marshmallow on a
Punishment wheel now? Ew. Ew. For those who don't know what a marshmickle is, Kez showed me. I spelled that wrong. Kez showed me this picture of, like, what was it? Like basically marshmallows and pickles. I don't have the spicy noodles this time around, but that's just a trip to the grocery store. I can go get some spicy noodles. I was about to get a trip to the candy store? Bro, I got some going grocery shopping tomorrow. Do you have a Cracker Barrel close, Nina? Not. It's not really close. It's on the outskirts. Why? Why do you ask? Or Bean Boozle smoothie? Ew. They sell Bean Boozle packets there at Cracker Barrel? That's kind of crazy. Marshmallow cream on a pickle. Yeah, that's what it is. Don't let Nimda see it. Nimda would probably love that. Get ranch soda. Okay, if I can find... Okay, I would have to go to my local grocery store to find all this stuff. So I'm not sure if they'd have it, but I'll search. I'll try. But I really doubt that I'm gonna find any flavored sodas there. I could order stuff on Amazon right now, but I cannot guarantee they'll get there like before stream starts. Cracker Barrel will have it. Let me tell you. Hold on. Let me search it up. Hold on. Bro, Cracker Barrel's all the way in the freaking of nowhere. I ain't driving out there by myself. You can find those at Cracker Barrel? What the hell? No, for real, does it have the pre-order for Twitch too? I guess I can put but depending on what time of the night that turns up, it might not happen. Lines for dine-in and Switch 2 gonna be crazy, although okay, well at least they'll get like some publicity, right? Like people will come in and then like while they're standing in the line they'll be like, yo dude, go order me something. Go get me something to drink. That's big money, honestly. Honestly, I think this is probably enough. You can do, free pancakes. Everything else they have is ass. To be honest with you, I don't really I haven't went to Cracker Barrel in a very long time, and that's only because they have cross-contamination, and like a good percentage of my family can't have wheat, so it's never been a welcoming place. So I honestly don't know. I don't even remember what Cracker Barrel has. Yeah. Like, I'm not allergic to wheat yet, but like my Mama Minato and my aunt, a lot of my aunts actually, can't have wheat. Oh, your first time was yesterday? This isn't a punishment. Yum, yum. Yeah, there we go. One day, I want to make a Nina Kahoot. I feel like that'd be really fun. I mean gluten. Are you smarter than a 5th grader's dream? Oh my god. Do your nails? I literally did my nails this like a little bit before stream, and I already messed them up. Freaking, I can't believe it. I was actually gonna go today to get them like done by someone else. My mom invited me to lunch, so I was like, okay. Well, that's fine. I take lunch over getting my nails done anyways. Ain't too much of a girly girl. I cannot guarantee this will be a stream, but it could at least happen in place of a watch night. But I cannot guarantee it'll be like a full stream. There's a lot of stuff. I don't know if we need any more. Let's watch night. I'll stream from my screen. Okay. Cussing an additional 30 minutes? Wait, so like in what time frame? So like I can't cuss for a certain amount of time? And if I do, that's adding 30 minutes to the stream? Well, that will also have to be like stacks too. Whole 48-hour stream? That is so... No, that's so unrealistic. There's no way. That's so unrealistic. I'm not gonna remember that.
Saitama workout challenge. I'd freaking die. I'm honestly happy with what we have right now. I'm still shoving food in my mouth. I'm trying to think what other stuff I have in my fridge, but downstairs, my mini fridge, but I think that's really it. I just thought of something, but I'm not gonna say it because I'm scared to put it there. I'm genuinely scared to put it there. Say it? No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. No, thanks, I'm good. Say it? No, I'm alright. I did have a shot of soy sauce, but I landed on that last time. Say it, I don't know what it is. Say it, no, I'm good. Say an embarrassing tweet on Twitter. Well, I already have tweet whatever chat wants here. Read a copy pasta in a mommy voice? I don't think, to be quite honest with you, I don't know if I'm capable of a mommy voice. I don't think I have it in me. I don't think I have that range in me. Worth a try? Oh my god. You know what's kind of funny? At one point, it was like a conversation that was happening between me and Kookie, and I was like, one day I want to do like, mind you, this is a long time ago, and like long time I mean like a few months ago, but I was like, you know what? One day, I want to do like voice packs, like what's the word? I don't know, but like certain scenarios, and then I would just speak, you know? And then he's like, yeah, that's a good idea. We should totally do that. And we're like, okay, well, let's ask Echo to train our voices. Because Echo has such an amazing voice. And then we never did anything about it. We just dropped that. I watched a streamer who was forced to read one about caramelizing onions. Oh god. What's a voice pack? So like, you know how like at one point in time there was like audios of people making like wake up messages, or like there'll be like a certain plot or story,
and they would just kind of act it out with their voice. That's kind of what I meant by voice packs. It's not happening. It's not happening, but it was a random fantasized idea that Nina had in her brain at one point. And it's clearly now out of Nina's brain. But I wouldn't be doing it for free. Oh. So, I have the go-ahead from Uwu Merch to buy a merch pack. It would have like certain stuff that is included, like sweaters or shirts or cups or keychains and stuff like that. All I have to do is press the payment button. And I have been very hesitant to do so. I don't know what's holding me back from pressing it. But yeah, I don't know. For free? No, it wouldn't be for free. Why would you want to wake me up? Listen, people like that shit, alright? I don't know. I never got behind it, but there are some people that would pay some pretty good money for that. Not that I'm saying I want. Like I said, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it. But just say there are people out there who have done so, and yeah. Yeah. The fuck, that's wild? Yeah, it's a popular thing in VTuber communities. You'd be surprised. Yeah. That's probably a good answer to give. There's way more than just waking up. Catch my drift. I can't think of anything else. Me either. But you know what? We made it to the 2-hour and 30 mark for streaming, basically. So I think we're okay with this. I think I'm able to save this too. Oh, I have to sign in? Alright, hold on. Or I could just copy this. And then paste it in like a Google Sheets or something. Or a Google Doc. I don't catch your drift. I'm say so. Yeah, alright, Benjamin. He's got done with your Twitch overlays. Oh my god. Party Animal stream win. Every time we play Party Animals, my game lags like an insane amount. And I don't know why it does that. But like every time I stream it, it's super laggy. They add more modes or maps. Okay, I think this is it for now. Or what? I'll think about it. I was gonna say I'll commission an art of some sort. But I'll think about it. Stream FPS games? Like what? Like what do you want from me? Oh, why is this still showing? I'm gonna post this on, not post it, but I need to put it somewhere so it's safe. There we go. I don't know why it's... Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. Anything? Oh, brother. You act like I know stuff about FPS games. I'm back. What are we doing now? So we're about to end stream. But, before, I was, creating the roulette wheel for Wednesday for our 48-hour stream. Art? ChatGPT art? Absolutely not. No AI art here. That's not allowed. It was either going to be an art of Chat's choice, poses and everything wise, or our first not safe for work art. But I'll think about that. I don't know if I'll even add that. It was just a thought that came in my brain when Benjamin said say so. You don't? That's why I asked? Bro. Hopefully Target has free Wi-Fi on Wednesday? On Wednesday? Oh yeah, right. Does Targets normally have free Wi-Fi? I don't think they do. What's on the wheel? Right now we have Bean Boozled at 30 minutes to stream, a drink, pickles, I hate pickles, hot sauce shots, lemon juice, lime juice, tweet whatever chat wants, truth, or, it's supposed to be or dab stream, so like the hot ones thing. One of each bean for Bean Boozled. Marshmallow. I need to go shopping tomorrow, definitely. Spicy noodles, ranch soda, if I can find any at my store, and if I don't, then I'm getting rid of this. Karaoke, Bean Boozled, 2 beans. Nina Q&A, Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader stream, and launch merch. That's on the wheel. Playing Sudoku, I don't think my brain is actually smart enough for that game. The only time I see AI art used is when used as a reference to commission real art. Yeah, I feel like I've seen that a couple of times with VTubers. Which, I mean, it's just a reference, so it's not bad, I don't think. Not sure if I find any obscure soda flavor. Okay, I'll see what I can find. Doesn't have to be ranch. Okay. Merch? Yeah, so I was saying it earlier, but I have the permission from Uwu Markets to create merch. I just need to press the pay now button, but for some reason I have like, I don't know, I've been hesitant on pressing it. I don't know why. It's like almost like a scared hesitant. Which I have no reason to feel scared for doing it, but I don't know. Kind of weird. Alright, Let me see who's streaming right now. I can throw you guys over there. Oh, there's a lot of people streaming today. Okay. Let's see. Jerry's streaming, but we rated Jerry and Cooks last time. Oh, Ash is streaming right now. Wow, are they ending soon? Oh no, they started like 55 minutes ago. Okay, we're gonna raid Ash.
I think you.
Nina Sus hoodie gonna go crazy? Is that what's happening? Is that what I'm making? I'm literally the most say-so streamer. Why would I have sus on my merch? Alright? That makes no sense. Oh, okay. Fear of what may happen? I don't know. I think it's just because I know that it's the merch isn't cheap. Let's get that done. Merch is not cheap to buy out. Cause I'm pretty sure for Uwu Market, I not only have to pay for like the certain type of merch, like whether it's like shirts, hats, pants, water bottle, keychain, whatever, but I also am paying the agent basically that will be working with me in creating the merch. So, and that's like well over $100, right? I think for me it's because I personally don't like seeing money leave my bank account, and even more if that money is not actually, if it wasn't worth, you know what I mean? I don't think, hopefully I get a limit and I can buy what I think will actually sell or will actually like leave my account, but yeah, I don't want to put so much into this and not have it do well. I think it's the best way to put it. Price priority test says otherwise. It was literally lower from everyone else's by like 10%. 10%? 0.10 is literally not even that much. Yes, please. I know a merch site I use is called Fourth Wall. Fourth Wall? I haven't heard of Fourth Wall before. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna start the raid. Once I find Ash again. Oh, there. Okay, we're raiding Ash. Ash is playing Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Why did I say majority? Majora's Mask. They are a VTuber sibling of mine, and Luth is also there. Luth was a part of the Smash Your Head Pat stream. That's pretty cool. Assassin raid. I am whatever. Whatever. What am I? Oh, right. So for the rest of this week, let me just let you guys know because there's no streaming schedule. I am streaming Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, nonstop. Oh, Echo's in this stream. That's amazing. Oh, so it's Rainy. Wow, all my siblings are here. However, Friday night, I'm not going to stream. Obviously, I'm just gonna take a break. And then Saturday, no stream. Sunday, no stream. I will still probably do watch night because we need. I think so. I think I'll probably do watch night. It depends on how I'm feeling. If I feel like completely exhausted or not. And then the following week we'll continue watching Creepcast on Monday, probably around the same time. And yeah, you guys have a great day or a great night, and I will see you guys Wednesday. Bye bye.